had syphilis, so they would wear these, and they would start having these holes in their heads. So they would wear these big ass wigs, which is where the term big wig comes from, right? Because royal big wig. So when syphilis was transposed over here, people would wear these wigs to hide the formation of these syphilitis type.
And did the look catch on, or did everyone have syphilis?
The look caught on.
Okay, all right. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, the look caught on.
Very unhealthy times.
Yeah, and very unhealthy times.
I still don't understand the look. They do it today still. I feel like they still maintain it in Parliament, like in the UK.
They still wear wigs?
I feel like they still do.
I think they still do.
Nobody finds that ridiculous.
They still throw that shit on. Like, yo,
I think they still do.
I mean,
big wig, bro.
We don't find judges ridiculous here.
Al does.
I find them ridiculous.
I was like, get the fuck out of here with that black robe.
Yo, I find it fucking ridiculous. I find that shit fucking ridiculous, dog. What are you doing? You're an adult. I'm an adult. What are you doing behind that? Are we playing dress up? What are we doing?
If you came in a court and the dude was deciding over your life and he kicked his feet up with flip flops on, I'd be like, yo.
Let's be for real. Let's be for real. If this was business casual, business formal. Right? There's different names that we call it, right? There's different things.
If he had just a suit on?
But now you're wearing a Halloween costume. What are we doing? Are you Darth Vader? Should I dress up too?
It's uniformity, though. Cause
this is ridiculous, though.
But imagine some judges. Some judges is like, every day I just come in here in my blue suit. Some nigga like me might become a judge one day and just like, yo, it's lime green today, baby.
Okay.
No, I'm not getting judged by a nigga in a lime green suit.
But who has done that in corporate? Nobody has done that lime green shit yet.
I saw Dak.
What's Dak?
Dak Prescott. After the game on Monday night, he was at the podium.
Nah, but he's a player. He ain't.
Lime Green, he's the head of the team, man.
Nah.
Can't wear whatever you want, man. You got cops walking around here, different outfits and shit.
Hey,
they do that. Detectives, anyway.
Somebody on Twitter said that Cam Newton dresses like how T.I. talks. That shit was hilarious.
Can't unsee it. Can't unsee it. Hilarious. That is funny. That is funny.
T.I. talks, huh?
Egregiously eclectic.
That shit was hilarious.
Is that the look we're going for? Wow. Egregiously eclectic. Cam got his own style. I still think he's a real one. I want him to come back and be able to play.
Have you ever had an STD?
I've had a scare.
No.
For sure.
No.
Are you going to answer that? Like, nobody's going to answer that truthfully.
No,
we're on the podcast. No. But I really didn't. I really didn't.
Nah, it bugging. I definitely in college. Freshman year, she was like, I got clap. Ooh. I was like, what is that? I don't understand. But we had the doctor was right there on campus.
I'm very fortunate.
Yeah.
Likewise.
I just went.
Well, I wasn't fucking either, so.
I'm not waiting.
I'm very fortunate.
Wasn't like that. Let me see how this works out for her.
Yeah.
Nah, bing bong. Y'all need an appointment right now. With the, it's a very common thing freshman year in college. I guess it's like mono or whatever.
It ain't like COVID, right? I'm just gonna wait to see if your test.
Yeah, she had the medicine on site. Like it wasn't like I had to order it and go to the pharmacy and none of that shit. It was like on site. And I took the test, never went back for the results. She just gave me the medicine right then and there. So take this and don't fuck.
Okay.
So that's why I say,
Episode 160.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I'm still happy now.
I felt like my voice was echoey too. Like I felt like I was.
Yeah.
We were at a party right now.
So are we really that statistic right here? Like 1 out of every 4 black men will experience venereal disease.
Well, we said no.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying I was informed by a person I was active with that she had it, so I went. But I never went back for the
Definitely
results.
a statistic.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
I lucked out.
Yeah.
Again, I wasn't fucking, so I was in the house.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're in the house.
I tell you what, that what's her name was far less scarier than the AIDS test.
Oh, waiting for that shit?
That was terrifying.
The crazy thing is terrifying, but like you want to talk yourself into being confident that it's gonna be negative.
I think that's the conversation I wanted to have. Is have you ever gone to the doctors because of a sexual transmitted disease or because of an AIDS test? Right, like that's because,
or with your annual. Sometimes you might say, "Let me."
Okay.
You know what?
Right.
Throw that in there too.
Nah, that's in the annual every year. Throw that in there, boy.
Yeah,
Swap
throw that
that.
in.
All right.
Yeah, but still, Like, you'd be like, nah, I'm straight.
These days, it's not even like, because these days it's more like a bitch better not have. Like, it's one of those. Like, I'm not concerned, but like 20s? And it used to be like almost like a week or two you had to wait at one point, but then they got it like kind of rapid where you can get it like within the same couple days, kind of like the PCR test today. But them days,
and I'll say this with all due respect to everybody that rested in peace, that died. I don't mean any malice by saying this. I'm grateful that happened. I would have had a kid way before then.
Yeah,
if way before that.
If you didn't have the fear of it.
If I didn't have the fear of HIV.
Right.
That was a big fear, bro. Like, that was a huge thing. Like, that was looming. Like, after you...
I don't know if consciously I had a fear.
Okay. I had a fear.
I think I did. Like, I don't know.
I saw 2 people die of HIV.
Oof.
So, at a very young age, before I even knew what sex was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, once I knew what sex was, and I was like, this shit right here, this shit that makes me feel amazing, this amazing shit right here can kill me.
Cat Williams, this shit right here, nigga.
That's
but
crazy.
it didn't stop you from shooting up though.
That's what I'm saying. So imagine,
Right.
So imagine if that fear wasn't there.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
It's a classic. It's a classic song.
You know, it's not Selena vibes.
Is it a classic?
You played it,
Everybody knows it.
right?
Everybody knows it. So, you know what I mean?
This song coming
What
up.
you got next? What's your intro? Your DJ?
Yo,
I mean,
this whole thing fucked it up earlier, but we here though.
That's
We
how you
back.
felt. We on right now.
We backed up.
Al, fresh off the flight from Miami.
Fresh off the flight off
NYU.
Miami.
watching Cocaine Cowboys or something? Because that's all drug movie music right there.
Oh, 100%.
100%. Everything
In the
about it,
disco?
like,
In the
as soon
disco?
as he said it with the blow, the zipper, the songs, yes,
Hey.
it's 100%.
You watch Scarface or something this weekend?
No, I didn't, but I recently did watch that movie though.
Did you?
Yeah.
There's a
How'd you
Studio
feel?
54 documentary that's like that. It's just crazy, dog.
It did that shit now.
It has
You watch
Michael
Cocaine Cowboys
Jackson on
too?
it. Cocaine Cowboys is crazy.
Two?
I know, I
See the second one?
I can't watch those shits.
Why not?
It's
If
too
you can
much.
watch Scarface, why can't you watch that?
Well, I just recently watched Scarface, like in my 30s.
Whoa.
I didn't watch it. I've never watched Scarface prior to.
Wow.
Like I recently watched that.
You can't watch Cocaine Cowboys?
No.
Alex,
It's like I feel like this.
there's something we have.
I'm not
we have
even-
to spend more time with Alex.
I'm not even mad about the ghost anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, shit, you didn't watch Scarface.
Oh, I did. Well, in 30s, I watched it. I got to it.
You're
Yeah.
currently in your
Yeah.
30s.
30s.
Yeah.
Right, so
What's
36.
what's the problem with that?
You can't appreciate it.
I just want to
Why
know
can't I? Who says that I couldn't appreciate it?
Because you had a pension already.
Right.
So?
You had nothing to aspire to.
You don't know what that feels like. Watching Scarface having nothing.
Was you ready to risk it?
I guarantee if you watched it at 12 years old.
Yeah, it changes your life.
Was you ready to make a move here, move there, a couple million here, a couple million there? Or was you like, now I'm going to work?
No, like
time back it in.
Because you watching it now, you know that nobody can sniff a pile of coke like that without dying. At 12, I was like, yo,
Got to try that shit.
It's like listening.
yo, he sniffed the whole
Yeah,
pile.
man, it's like listening to Jimi Hendrix when Jimi Hendrix first came out. There was nothing like Jimi Hendrix when Jimi Hendrix first came out. And now people listen to Jimi Hendrix and like, oh yeah, all right.
I guess.
That's what you just did to Scarface.
Right. Okay.
Can't cry over spilled milk, Al. I get it. What else?
The fact that you don't have powder all over your nose right now after watching Scarface is the problem.
Jurassic Park.
At the age
Like
of
Alex
30.
was like, look at they got this Italian trying to play Cuban. What?
Right.
You crushed it though.
I don't know.
I thought he was Cuban.
I did. They got me. They fooled me.
At 30 something?
No. I mean,
you knew it was Al
I
Pacino.
I knew
it did not. You can hear. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Today, I hear it. I hear the bullshit accent that he's playing.
All of them, Frank White, all of them.
Sounds
It was like,
ridiculous. Get the fuck out of here. Then
That's what. Yeah.
that's a Cuban dude.
I thought that's what it was.
That's a Cuban dude.
That's what I thought. I thought it was.
Man. Yeah.
The whitewashed. Damn, they
1000%.
whitewashed the shit out of that.
1000%.
Forgot about Frank White.
Everybody in there was white. Everyone.
Except for Manolo.
Except for Manolo.
That's Manolo.
And the one who got killed.
Right.
Killed his man. It's crazy.
Would you do it?
Nah.
Your right hand man, you walk in the crib, Diana's coming down the stairs.
My adult sister.
After you told him, stay away from her.
I mean, trying to get into that mindset. Like,
see, this is why you're 30 so much.
No, you can't do that.
no.
If you watched it at 12, you'd be like, yo, I'll kill my man.
See, that develops a mentality.
Right.
At 12, you're still fucking very malleable and soft, and you're seeing some guy being like,
me and Reem was watching that at 12 years old.
so this motherfucker's not supposed to be touching my sister.
I started crying, bro. Like, why did he kill his best friend? brother, man. My fucking brother, man.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
My real brother because he's fucking my sister. So like, we're not family. That's where I would have went with it.
Right,
I would have went to.
But I'm just saying, even at 12, you'd have been like, yo, why would he do that to me?
That's still one of my favorite scenes.
Alex
in
is
that
like,
movie.
it's not real.
It's not when he kills him.
Alex watched it and said, this is not real.
Right.
I mean, the story is based on true events.
It is.
Somewhere it happened.
Somewhere it definitely happened. But
the scene, not where he killed Manolo, but where he warned him in the car. That shit is one of my favorite scenes in cinematography. Like, it's just, because it's mad playful, mad for the music in the background. He's talking to his sister. He gives her some money. He's like, yo, don't worry about moms. You know what I'm saying? Take care. So come check me out. And he gets in the car. He's like, yo, who's that? That's
It's like a Freddy movie,
immediately transition.
It was like a horror movie.
He's gonna
kill him right now.
That's serious. He's gonna kill him.
speaking of, how's fucking Mike Myers still? Is that Mike Myers? Who's Halloween? What's his name?
Halloween's Michael Myers.
Why
Coming
he
back
still
out.
alive? Why he still here?
But what's his name too?
She said that too. He said he's still
Curtis.
This motherfucker's still here. How's he still
There's
alive?
Halloween coming out.
Ain't her name Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis. She's in it.
She had a nice rack.
I don't remember what Jamie Lee Curtis looked like.
True Lies? Oh man, that was
True Lies on Arnold
I like
Schwarzenegger.
that
She did
movie,
this little
True
stripper
Lies.
scene. He was
come on, I remember. Oh no, I didn't.
No,
not to that.
I don't
Wasn't she in Freaky
Not to
Friday?
that.
Shit.
Yes.
I'm not supposed to know that. That shit just Y'all watch a lot of fucking movies.
But yeah, another Halloween's coming out.
For Halloween.
I don't think I've seen
Not one?
maybe one.
At least two.
No.
Oh,
I'm not a scary movie guy like that. They don't intrigue me.
Me
Like,
either.
I've watched scary
But I
movies.
watch them because they're more. Some of those are like more
Wait,
funny.
like which scary? Like Freddy, Jason, and
Freddy's
them,
funny.
or like Poltergeist?
Freddy's funny.
You know what
Or
was intriguing?
Poltergeist. No,
Saw.
no.
Saw
Freddy
was
scared the shit out of
intriguing.
me.
You like, so you like,
But I don't know if Saw's
You like
considered a scary movie.
it's
Like thriller, right?
gory thriller.
It's a thrill. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a thriller.
So you like manic shit. Like just,
I'm not saying I like it. I'm saying it intrigued me. Like, there's a purpose why this is happening. But now it's like there's a guy in my dreams.
Is David a psychopath on the low?
like
100%.
the first Saw, maybe
laughed at him.
the second Saw, I was like, okay.
I was
I
laughing
get
at it. They're comedic to you now.
Saw 6, I was like, this is enough.
It's not comedic. I just don't understand fully. It's like some scary movies are just purely like it's
Right.
purely like the shock scene. And I'm all set with that. Like, don't fucking. I don't want to be
Like
scared.
gory
like
doesn't
that.
scare
I
me.
don't
Like
wanna be shocked.
when they try to get gory, that doesn't
Yeah.
scare me.
And I don't like the feeling of being shocked, like being surprised. Don't do that. I don't like that shit.
Oh, I see why you don't want it.
I don't like surprises.
The first time Common
Like
jumps.
that shit.
Yeah, fuck this shit.
Yo, why would you play with me like that? Yeah. I watched the new Candyman recently.
I tried to watch it. My Fire Stick kept playing the old one.
But you gotta watch the old one to watch the second one to understand the second one.
It's actually a third one.
Oh,
Yeah, that was Candyman too, right? With home dude.
Down in New Orleans.
two. Yeah, there's one and there's two. That's
No,
all
there's-
it says.
Nah,
No, there's another one.
There's a
So that-
second.
So there has to be that one. The recent one that came out has to be 3.
Yes.
Not 3, but it's the third.
Oh, so there is a one between the old one and the
I
new
the one
one.
that just came out.
Oh, I never seen that. I
did
never
watch
seen
both
2.
Candymans.
I watched the original one.
the first one
Baton
scared.
Rouge.
The first one did enough for me. I was
Listen.
like, no, I don't want to do anymore.
I
Yeah, the
watched.
first one was out of control.
I watched that one. The first one.
He was in the hood and shit.
Probably like 11 years old. Cabrini Green.
Cabrini Green.
Cabrini Green. The projects.
That was out of fucking
Listen,
control.
I was probably like 11, and I watched that at night, laying in the bed before I went to sleep to go to school the next day.
Oh, you watch it by yourself?
Yes.
Fuck
that was
that.
a
I wouldn't
family
watch that
event
shit
for us.
today.
No.
I wouldn't watch it today. I remember what it did.
Oh no, me and Ellie watched it. Me and Ellie watched it on the couch.
No, I ain't watching it.
Megatron fell asleep.
She likes horror movies, and I was like, if we're gonna watch the second one, well, the one that's out, the 2021, the 2021 or 2020.
Yeah.
But you got to watch the first one because it plays into what happened in this newer one.
Yep.
But the second one, wasn't scary to me.
There was one that LL Cool J was in, wasn't
Second
it?
one wasn't either. No.
No?
He was in Halloween. You must have watched it.
Yeah.
He was a security guard.
So I watched that one.
Yeah. That's the only one? That's like one of the newer ones. Yeah, H2O.
Yeah, that was like last year.
You skipped all of
Yeah, for real.
No, that was about like 10 years ago.
I think that's the one that they brought Jamie Lee Curtis back for.
Yeah.
Yep. Because they're on like a college or a high school campus.
So again, Michael Myers, at least it has like a story behind it and where he got deranged and all the murder. But it's just like, how many times can this nigga get killed?
Jason
too.
And how many people you got? Why are you killing so many people?
I don't mind him killing people.
Can I interview you? Why are you killing everybody?
Everybody got to die.
If you're outside, you're around me,
Shit.
Gotta die.
that's it. It's death. It's murder.
Yo, you gotta have so much hate in your blood.
And he don't ask no questions.
Like usually serial killers that have a specific type.
A purpose, my nigga. What's going on?
The
He said,
unsub.
everybody on Halloween is around me is dead. That's it.
If you outside trick or treating, dead.
But he
Done.
just, how do you keep resurrecting, bro? It's just,
And you can't get away from
it's too
him.
much.
What I'm saying.
He
The
walks.
last
He walks.
one.
He doesn't run. He walks.
This is why I go
Still
in
to
the
this
owl.
day.
And then he.
Yeah.
Why does he do that?
This is why I go to owl shit right here, where it's
What's up
like
with the head tilt?
they just raping us right now. People
I'm
enjoy
high
a
until the
remake.
morning.
What's up with the head tilt though? It's like a dog. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody has a gun?
You know what time it is? Yeah, they shoot him.
I think he got shot.
He got shot the fuck up in one of them by like
got a
the
vest.
whole deputy and everything.
He got a vest.
They went to go
We didn't
find
know it.
after he fell. They looked, and his body was gone.
Right. He's the X-Men.
Who's the next one? Superhero. Maybe I should get into this shit.
What was a good scary movie that both had suspense, a ton of gore that really fucked me up? The Ring. The first Ring.
First one.
The girl in the well.
Yeah.
That came through the TV.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like that shit.
That shit. Because
I was like, Kaba, yo,
Don't do that. Don't scare you.
yo, turn
Come
the
on,
shit off.
TV like that.
it was when they showed
on TV.
how everybody who saw her
Nah.
looked after. I was like,
wrong with
oh, that's crazy. The Ring was good. I like
That
that.
movie where the
Sixth
lady goes,
Sense.
Caroline? That she used to scare the shit out of me.
Poltergeist.
Fuck that.
First one. Very first one.
Fuck that.
Get away from the TV.
Yo.
You ever see
fuck
Pumpkin?
that
What's it?
lady.
Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, there's a lot of pumpkins.
Fuck that lady.
Attack of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I don't like clowns, so that's why it scared me.
Fuck with it. The first It.
First hit.
Sci-fi? That was sci-fi?
Yeah, kinda. Sci-fi horror.
Because they came from space?
Science fiction.
They shoot you and you wrap up into like a bowl of cotton candy.
Yeah.
With a gun. Yeah, that shit was funny.
But the first It, I was like, yo.
I like the last
Pennywise.
remake that they did of it too. With
I watched all of
newer
them.
Pennywise.
I
It
watched
wasn't
all of
bad. But again, they just repeat the same story. That's my problem with horror is that they keep repeating the same story. Even like The Conjuring, which I like, the first Conjuring, but now they're just repeating the same story, just a different. Keep the same actors, throwing some new people at different locations.
Paranormal Activity was the one that got me too. The first one.
Where they shot it on the camera.
Yeah, because for some reason I thought it was real. I was like, oh shit, this scares the fuck out of me.
What's the name started that?
What was the other
The
one?
Witch. The Witch.
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch Project.
That one was a little weird.
Yo, I was
Because
watching
that
this.
ended with like motherfuckers on the wall.
Yeah.
But because
Fam.
it was like
End?
it was
That's
camera view. It was camera view. It was like fucking with me. It was like what the.
I laughed through that whole shit. I was like, white people shit. the whole time. Like,
Nah, wait.
Why are you
wait,
going there?
Wait,
Isn't all of
wait,
it though?
about
wait.
camping.
Do you remember when we went ghost hunting?
Yep.
Y'all also play catch niggas in the dark, so
Right.
who knows?
Dark-
what y'all
We
do.
were versatile. We were versatile.
Fucking,
versatile.
Darky and ghost hunting. Huh?
Yeah.
Two opposite sides of the spectrum.
fucking white boy Rick over here. Yeah, but you
Looking for devil worshippers and shit.
Wow.
That was an interesting day. Going ghost hunting.
Did you find ghosts?
No, but where the hotel.
Did you have equipment? Like what was you?
I don't know what the fuck we were doing. What the fuck?
We
How
had
did we
flashlights, bats.
He's had dust. Something goes up.
Whatever you can carry, dog. You carry a stick, you got a stick.
Yo, you was trying to be Ghostbusters?
I don't know what they were
Take your
trying to
asses
do.
back home.
I was driving.
What do you mean you don't know what they
y'all
was trying to
opened
do?
up to drive?
They.
I think I was driving, right?
I thought y'all like 14.
No. We were
I was
definitely
like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we ended up. This is
Whose car you had?
the newest hotel that's downtown.
Somebody's car.
Somebody's got.
My car.
Right next to
Marriott.
No, right next to
Temple. It was a temple. It's called the Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Me and David didn't go up, but Ed and Corn and whoever the hell we were with, they ended up going up.
Two white boys and
the two white boys.
Yeah.
And
Going up where?
This is where the hotel was. It was like an old factory. It was beat up. It was old, fucked up. And they ended up going. I don't know how high they ended up going, but they said that there was just one chair. Then I always remember this shit. There was just one chair.
Yep.
And in the chair, it had the what's that?
That devil star.
The devil star, and it said sit here.
Who sat in it?
I don't know.
I don't think any of these motherfuckers had any scared.
Get all the way up there. And don't listen to the ghost.
And nobody had an iPhone yet, so they couldn't take pictures. We just had to go by word of mouth. Like they told us that there was like Twinkie wrappers around, soda bottles around and shit.
Yeah, I think that's
Were you with us when we went to Route 44
not even
and
fun
try to look for ghosts in cemetery?
Yep. The little boy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I don't know.
I was there.
Maybe. You just said you saw two people die from AIDS. You ain't see enough death. Looking for death.
There was death all around me, bro. Death was all around me. It was crazy.
No, we never did no ghost.
Intro the pod, though. Intro the pod.
Oh, we didn't do that yet?
yeah, we
Episode
just-
160,
I thought we
baby.
said 160.
Episode 160. Growing Pains Podcast.
Okay, we need the intro music.
160.
Yeah.
Bong.
Yeah, we definitely at expert level, man. Hey, we got some shit coming. We got a lot of shit coming.
We do.
Is there a pause after that, or where we going next?
We got a lot of shit coming, man.
You excited?
The boys have been working.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
We got a mixtape
Mixtape.
We got a mixtape.
hosted by
I like that. I really do like that idea.
Yeah.
It's a very good idea. I don't know how to do that, though. How do we do that?
we know DJs.
All right. We do know. some
Yeah,
DJs.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Location.
We got some new location plans.
Working.
Yeah,
I'm super excited about
Some
that.
extra content.
some extra content.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
It's gonna be
Some
good.
ways to bring
Was it
us a little
barbaric?
bit more
Was it
money so
barbaric?
we could be a little bit more innovative.
Was it barbaric down there?
No, actually, it was probably one of the most pristine basements I've ever been in my life.
That's the reason why. I think I underestimated the mask.
Right.
Because it was like,
was clean.
oh, it doesn't feel smoky, it doesn't feel dirty, it doesn't stink. Let's do it.
Smells like a basement.
It smells like a basement.
No,
Let's make it work.
doesn't smell like a basement. It smells like a lower level, maybe. Oh no, man! Come to the basement at Monticello real quick, sir. You want to go ghost hunting? You want to go ghost hunting? Come with me.
I'll show you
I'll show you
You
something.
may
bro.
have some mold down there, dog. You may have some mold.
I bought a dehumidifier. You already had one down there. I was like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, a nice one too. A nice
That's
one.
nice, lovely.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
we're
shit
about
was
to do
so
some-
clean and so
About to
pristine
do
that it
some
was like,
damage. About to do some damage.
but Dave, what are we doing here? Should we just stop ripping shit up now? Why not?
Why not?
Al popped in. It's go time. But it looks like it's going to be a real.
It's gonna be nice.
I'm enjoying
That'd be nice.
the idea of it all.
I'm glad that one of you guys can see the vision because right now I can't see it, but I'm excited for it.
I don't see the vision. I see the
Bro,
walls.
whatever we do is gonna look fucking amazing.
Oh, and it's super doable.
Whatever we do is gonna look fucking amazing.
And equity's through the roof. Good for you. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a win.
Hell yeah.
All the way around. What else, though? How are our weekends?
Very bland. I didn't do anything. I was home all weekend. I told you I'm inside now. I don't have any desire to be outside anymore. I got it all out. It's all out.
Did you?
Yeah, I got it all out.
Nice.
Mine was family. Again, shout out to
I thought we hung out.
the Smith family. The Smith family.
Oh, we did, but that was Saturday. That was Saturday.
Shout out to what?
No, I was running through the weekend, and he said he ain't do nothing. I was like, damn, I thought we hung out last week. You didn't.
He doesn't remember that. It's not memorable.
Wasn't a memorable part of his weekend, bro.
Wasn't memorable.
Yo, the picture you guys paint of me when I listen back is like that I'm like this cold-hearted individual.
White boy,
No, I'm not.
You just keep the
I care,
coming in, baby.
I care about things, you know. I just wanna. Yeah, I care about.
Not people.
Well, yeah, people too.
Yeah, different.
That doesn't mean that I don't care. And by the way, that's y'all coined that term. I didn't coin that term.
I went along with it. But
Well,
whatever.
he just said he was prepared for us to die.
Yeah,
Desperate.
but
He said it's a term that we coined and that we shouldn't use that term.
I don't know. I mean, I like it. I always, anytime I meet,
He likes it.
anytime that I meet somebody and I tell them
out of his fucking mind.
I have a podcast. That's the first episode that I recommend. That's one of my favorite episodes.
Check it out. Give you good insight on
It
who
is a
I
good
am.
episode.
Right, that's what you said. You want to know who I am?
Yeah.
It's very nice to meet you.
If you wanna deal
Should
with
you
me-
die, I'll be fine.
If you want to deal with me,
Yeah, listen
understand
to
that part.
Listen to that shit.
But huge love, much love to the Smith family. Aunt Jackie, may you rest peacefully.
Sleep in peace.
Brother Ev, his aunt. Went to the services, beautiful service. The I want to call him a pastor, but he, I think he put everything in perspective in terms of day you're born, day you pass. What are you doing with the dash right in the middle? That's more about your life legacy. He talked about that, but I think a lot of people internalized it because we was talking about it at the repass.
It resonated well.
Yeah.
No.
Great service. Hung out with the guys. Growing Pains podcast meeting. Yep.
It's always good to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
With no mics.
No
We
mics.
should still record that shit.
But yeah.
Probably not that one.
Then, I go to, that was the day of the service. Go to Ev's, not sure if you saw what happened on IG.
Oh, yes, I did see that.
They're
I
about to
did-
put 30 up on you.
Yeah, so I go
What
to
happened?
Ev's mom's house, right?
The same night?
Yeah, right after we met.
Fam, you're a different type of dude, B.
Yeah,
Beast mode.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Left, had a little conversation with the young boys about basketball.
They was talking to him.
I was very calm. They was excited. Like Lil Ev pressed me. It was a basketball conversation, but it was about who's better than who and blah 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 blah. And I always see the young boys and they be like, "Yo, you can't guard me." But they're like, "Can you guard?" No, I can't. But the objective is for me to score more than you. I win.
So they had him pressed on the deck,
Now it became
surrounded like hyenas around a wounded lion.
two of them. If you listen to the video, you think it's about 17 young boys on the porch, like, at me.
Trash, you can't hold me.
Lil Ev, like, so on the live, Big Ev's on the live, and Lil Corey Brown's son, he's like, "You can't guard my father." And Ev's like, "I can guard your dad." So I was like, "Oh, you can guard Corey, huh?" And then we keep going. I'm like, "Who's gonna guard me?" He's like, "Me." Like walks up on me. He was like, "Here."
How old are they?
14.
That's that good energy. Invincible.
But he's mad. I got him.
Right. Right.
I got him.
You think they got you?
No, they didn't get me.
Is this gonna happen? Like this? Is this?
Oh, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I told Lil Ev if I play him 1-on-1, I'll play him for $200. If he loses, if I lose, I give him $200. If he loses, he can't play this high school season.
Damn.
No, you can't do that because you can't enforce that bet.
Damn.
You can't enforce that bet.
He thinks he's good like that?
I like.
He
that.
told me he'll beat me.
I like it.
2-zip, best out of 3. 2-zip, all games are up to 7. He'll beat me 2-zip, 14-0. You that confident? 14-0? You gonna disrespect me like that? Yeah. So you're gonna win 2 games without me scoring a bucket?
But hell yeah, I would.
Nah.
You would too. You probably have.
Oh, I definitely have.
That's what I'm saying. You would too.
He's definitely playing.
14, 15, I've been playing what?
There's
How many
no way
years
he's
you
gonna
been
tell
playing?
his parents
Oh no, mom and pops was both there when I had the conversation.
Nah, he playing high school.
There's no way his parents are gonna be like, you remember what you said to Buck now? You got to keep that promise now.
That's why I was like, you a man of your word?
Nah, I'm good. I'm playing, dog.
All I have in this world is my word and my boss.
Yeah.
Hey, see, I watched it.
I love it.
I watched it.
You got to play him.
I'm gonna play him. Then it went to a 5-on-5.
He got to change it back. 5-on-5, half court.
No, full court. So that
Y'all niggas gonna get smoked, man.
no, not. I promise you we won't. I promise you we won't.
Hey, these kids ain't short for 14.
They ain't strong either for 14.
They not strong. You're right. They definitely faster, more agile, jump higher.
You don't even know who my 5 is. You think I'm going out there with some slouches?
I still remember being in my
See this
20s and Reem inviting me to a basketball game with a bunch of college kids, and we almost fought those kids.
But Reem, you do know there's an IQ level that's involved in this too.
But that's the part I think we might be missing here. Is how long these kids been playing basketball? Ev in particular, 6, 7 years.
Yeah,
At a high level, consistently all year round.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
Bob doesn't give a shit about any of that.
Yo,
None of it.
best out of 3, game to 7,
That's a 1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Take your picks. Can we take picks? Who we got?
I'm losing the votes anyway. It was online. It was like 80 to 20%. 80%.
We do it here, but now we do it here now. Let's see what we got.
No, I got Bub, man. I'll stick with my.
It's a
my
total.
dog.
Wait,
total
I want you on the 1-on-1 or the 5-on-5?
The 1-on-1.
I got Bub.
Oh, so there's rules.
Okay.
It's games of 7, 3 dribbles, 1 possession. So if you shoot, you miss, it's the other person's ball. You do anything over 3 dribbles, other person's ball.
Anything over 3 dribbles?
That's crazy.
No, that's how we play. No, that's
3
because
dribbles nowadays?
the reason why
It's only 1.
because it equivalates to real game time. Like you're not James Harden. You're not gonna take 20 dribbles in the game. There's no way a coach is allowing that. Maybe in the NBA.
So 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
You got to get to the basket.
But then you
got to get a score
after.
You get a score.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. 3 dribbles.
Dribbles.
You
Yeah.
got to score in 3 dribbles.
He has to pick it up after the 3rd dribble, and he's either making a layup or taking a jump shot.
Right. And if he misses it,
How the fuck
I've
did
never
you
played a
determine
game that
that?
way.
How did you determine
I've seen it
that?
happen. What's it called? King of the
I want to see
3
that.
dribbles?
King of the court.
because it equivalates to real game time.
That shit is.
You're not gonna.
That's cat, bro. Yo, don't do it, Ev. That shit is all in benefit of Bub.
No,
100%.
the kids
3
do
dribbles.
it. The kids do it now. What do you mean?
I know, but against you, if I'm him,
If he
I
doesn't-
want,
if he
I
does-
want my whole bag.
If he does it against his own peers, and so if he
Again, his own peers are not 6'4", 200 and whatever amount of pounds of grown men.
but if you hear him talk, I can't guard.
Nah, he was going.
No, I
He's
heard-
going
he
by.
was going.
He's blowing by me. He's
He's
blowing
going.
by me.
He is blowing by you.
No, he's not. Not in 3
but
dribbles.
I also see some but you won't let him have that. You want him to have 3. 1, crossover go, and that's
Yeah.
it.
No,
so
and it's
he can't
one of
have it.
these-
So he can't have his whole bag.
One of these little bumps, he going somewhere.
This best suits you. You don't need
duh.
It's just your bag.
Duh,
3 dribbles
fuck.
is your bag. 1.
No, it ain't even that. It's
3.
I'm shooting. I might not even take a dribble.
Nah, tell that kid to especially if my whole season on the line, you got 3 dribbles, I get to use my whole bag.
Listen, it's my rules.
Yo, Av, hit me out, man. Let's negotiate together about this.
You can go on the sideline and coach
That's
him up if you
fire,
want to.
Them young boys is pressing him though.
Yeah.
It's great young testosterone though.
Oh, I love it.
You know?
None of them show that in the game. Against me, they do. That's what I was saying back to them. I was talking my shit.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, sometimes you got to do that, man.
Young Mitch, I will bust your ass in a 1-on-1.
Ask for the whole bag, bro. Yeah, well,
That's the clip.
Your weekend sound better than mine.
Yeah. Sunday.
That's when you was getting pressed out. Oh no, that was Saturday.
Sunday. Oh, had my job had a little event called Invest in Peace. It's the first time we did a public event. Usually it's a formal event, suit and tie type event, pricey tickets. But we wanted to make this, if we preach community, we wanted this open to community. We exceeded our expectations for fundraising through sponsorship. So we changed the way we fundraise. We got it through sponsorship. It was a free event. Next year I could see this being crazy.
Going and growing.
Yeah. But yeah, and then, watch some football. Shout out to the Bills.
43 points.
Shout out to the Bills.
2-1.
Yeah. There's another team at this table that's 2-1.
First team on the AFC. Number 4, y'all ranked in the Power 10.
What does that mean?
Out of the top 10 power ranked teams, the Bills are number 4.
What number 4? Number 1 in the AFC East right now.
The other 3 teams are NFC teams. Yeah, them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
Dak looking good.
Boy.
Dak looking
Boy.
good. Oh, the Pollard
bet.
Elliott combination.
Starting to look scary.
Eagles had no answer.
They ain't have an answer for shit. But that brings me to my weekend.
It's your weekend. It's your weekend.
Are you still boycotting football? Is that
Fuck
still a
no.
thing?
Boycotting football been over. Like Gucci was boycotted.
I feel like that's why.
I've been.
I feel like that's why they dropped Corona.
Alex did it for a whole season. He's back. He's back in now.
He bet on it the whole time though.
Yeah, he did.
That's different.
No.
How you boycott and bet?
It's different.
So you're a capitalist?
No. Of course we are. We all are. Because
now we all
that's the
are.
system that we live in.
Wow. So you subscribe to the system, huh?
It's
Technically, you didn't give the NFL any money. You gave the bookies money.
actually they gave me money.
The trade. You're okay. So fair enough. You did what you had to do.
Talk your shit, Al.
Yeah, I had a very
Still a
uneventful weekend. Other than hanging out with y'all on Saturday. Well, no, hold on. It was garage and basement. That was it. It was just cleaning garage and basement. That's why when we was down there on Monday night, I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Been here all fucking
It's
weekend.
the continuation.
Might as well. Saturday, chill with y'all, which was awesome. Sunday, actually, speaking of events, Children's Wishes had just a picnic in the park.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, out in Garden Park on Sunday.
That was smooth.
Brought Megatron out there, the kids out there. They had the free ice cream truck and games and Cruella DeVille, like princesses dressed up. But a lot of the kids, or some of the kids in the program, who are either waiting on wishes or already had their wish granted, were in attendance with their parents. Got to meet a few of them, but it was cool.
Oh, I skipped some. Thursday, even though it's not the weekend, but led into the weekend. My guy, Mike Brown Sr. We went out and had some drinks Thursday.
Oh, he was in town.
Yeah, it's my guy. If anybody knows Mike Brown Jr., unfortunately lost his life due to a cop. His father traveling the country, speaking. He was here in Woonsocket Thursday. We linked up Thursday, had some drinks, was chilling, talking.
Shout out to him still putting boots to the ground.
Yeah. I went down to Ferguson twice, engaged with him. We did a speaking event here at URI two years ago.
I'm happy that he's still doing the work.
Yeah.
Dope.
Spreading that awareness.
He said, what's crazy, he thinks, I don't want it to happen, but he believes almost like what King was doing and bringing awareness, because he gets threats all the time.
Man, you hear that from the other dude. What's his name? Ain't his name King too? Sean King? No, Sean King's the
Sean
singer.
King. Is it Sean?
The light skin dude with the glasses?
Yeah, Sean King.
The fake guy.
He gets threats?
The fake guy? Nah.
I don't know.
Whatever he is.
I don't know
He
his
gets
personal
threats.
lives, but
Sure he does.
threats.
I don't know what direction they're coming from, but he said he gets threats.
Nah.
My phone ring.
No beef, bro. Shout out to Mike Brown Sr. Look, all I can tell you, how about them Cowboys? Oh,
I like it.
boy.
I like it.
That whole fucking league is on. No, you know what? No one's on notice. We're trash. Just happened to pull out 2 decent wins. Really looking forward to this week.
Look like a well-oiled machine, man.
Against Carolina, 3-0 team. Got to respect them. We'll see. Best thing that happened last weekend is that we came out healthy. Oh, side note. Tony Rock. We made a bet. He's a huge Eagles fan. So me and him been going back and forth for years now with these bets. And the thing that I love about it is that this is my brother. And even though the rivalry is bitter as far as Eagles-Cowboys,
Has to be.
our bets between each other have evolved to such a level right now. I just love it. It's not money. You're going to have to spend some money, but it ain't money. So for this one, it was loser has to fly the winner out to the loser's hometown to watch the next Eagles-Cowboy game.
That's money.
Right. So that's he's in Atlanta. He's in Georgia anyway. He has to fly me out to Georgia. We're not going to an actual game.
Oh, just gonna chill.
We're just gonna watch the game together.
Okay.
But he has to fly me out there, make it nice. You know what I mean? The wings and
Make it
shit.
nice.
Yeah, just gonna have me flying out. Yeah.
Say no bag of chips. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah,
You're getting flued out. Oh my
Get
God.
flued.
Get flown out.
You're
Get
getting
flown
flued
out.
out.
That's how
I've
you
never
make
been
it.
flown out.
That's how you make it crazy.
Word.
It's like paying $50 for a dinner and get tacos.
What happened?
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna do that. We put a spread on it. If the winning team wins by 5 or more, you have to fly. The loser has to fly the winner and their son to the loser's hometown. So now he got to fly me and Tron to Georgia, January 9th.
Damn.
Show us a nice time. Make it nice. Make it beautiful.
Make it
Make it Tony Rock.
Me and my guy Peeps, like he's a UNC fan, I'm a Duke fan. It's $10 every year, but it's fun.
Yeah, no, the money thing is just.
Reem says level up.
I
dog.
know.
I don't
Called you
say
broke again.
level. I didn't
Called
say
you
that.
broke again.
I actually put myself in.
I didn't say that at all. First of all,
You did that.
I did.
Yeah, you did that.
this was a calculated risk because I did not expect to lose. I damn sure didn't want to. Right, so no problem. We did that. But yeah, our shit is different. It used to be game tickets, but those got expensive.
It's $10.
You know what I mean?
It used to be because we was both coaching at South Province Rec. It was whatever you wanted to eat.
Now, but where's your man live that you bet with?
Here.
That's what I'm saying. Like Tony Rock lived in California,
Right.
or like now he lives in Georgia. So it's like this would be probably the only other time in a year span that I'll see him.
Right.
Okay.
So worst case scenario is, they was gonna get these Frontier tickets. You wasn't gonna be no first class with no PJ involved.
You just gotta fly him out.
Yeah, that's
All you said was fly me out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put you in a
Fly me
hotel.
out.
Yo, I
But
got
when you
air
get there, the
mattress for here,
food better.
son.
The food better.
Man, I was gonna take her to a nice little sports bar out here. You know, maybe what was
Right.
the Wonderland or something. Go watch the game, do something like that. But it wasn't gonna be you ain't putting them up in a hotel. But it's one of the few times in a year span that I get to
Hot and
chill
Alright
with my
posted
man.
something
I was just
from.
about to say that. Shout out to Hot and Alright.
How's this shit not shut down yet?
Hot and Alright.
Yo, is it pussy out in Rhode Island?
Huh?
Is pussy out in Rhode Island?
It depends on what show you go to, I guess. That's what I mean. Wonderland.
Wonderland
shout out to Wonderland.
Wonderland looking like.
Shout out to Wonderland. Shout out
Either
to
that
Hot
or
and
the
Alright.
thumbs
Shout out to
are
Wonderland.
micro.
That's all I'm saying.
That shit look crazy.
That's all I'm saying. It's
Damn.
episode 160. We should be. Alex already told us what we should be doing.
I'm with you. Yeah, that was my weekend, bro. And then Monday night after the game, I won the bet. After the game, before the game, we doing for the location
Wayne
in the
said,
studio.
I got my bitches doing lines. I'm like Adidas. He said something. I'm like Adidas to them bitches.
I'm like Adidas to them bitches. Oh, that's on the Drake shit.
That is. Yep.
Yep. No,
Wow, it's
good,
nice.
good weekend. Big weekend. Won a trip for me and my son to Georgia.
I like it.
Megatron's like, let my daddy do all the work.
He's dumb excited. This nigga didn't want to leave Georgia when we left.
That's right.
And we go down there and hang out. But yeah, that was my weekend.
Yeah, my weekend was y'all, man. My weekend was y'all. That was my weekend. Saturday, hanging out with y'all. I love doing that type of shit.
That was good.
I could do that shit all the time. Monday,
was
did
smooth.
that shit again.
Monday was fucking dope.
I could do that shit literally.
I think
could
that's
do
where
that
my
all
life
the
is
time.
heading. To that type of shit.
Yeah, I could do that all day.
English
Fly me
sprinkle
out?
in the.
No.
Oh.
Can we sprinkle in
Hanging
the
out with
occasional Wonderland though?
I mean, we should sprinkle an occasional Wonderland. I don't know why we can't sprinkle an occasional
we get
Wonderland.
our Alice on?
But
Yeah, no.
I try not to enjoy myself at Wonderland.
I don't know why you would try to not enjoy yourself. It's an enjoyable place. It's called Wonderland.
I know.
It's an enjoyable
And
place.
from what I've been seeing, it looks like it's
enjoyable
a.
I've been there.
So I'm so scared
Several times.
to be the mark or the sucker that like I don't even get that hype in the strip club.
I've been to
Like,
Silhouettes.
I don't get that hype
Me either.
either, but I
No,
like
no, I
to.
don't.
I
I
like
got
to
a
watch
budget.
naked. I like to watch naked ladies.
Oh no, I'm not going crazy in there.
you know, I got a budget. I came in. I'm not going to y'all $17 per transaction
100%.
ATM.
Yeah, it's not.
You know.
Make it rain with Lil Wayne and Fat Joe.
Yeah, it's fine. No, actually, dance on my man, white boy Rick over here. White boy Rick is just dance. I'm
gonna
really
start calling
deal
him
well
White Boy
with
Rick.
stranger sweat.
Taupe.
Light
Boy.
light
Taupe boy Rick.
Light boy Rick.
No, Taupe boy Rick. Nice and offensive.
TBR.
It's very offensive. Don't call me yellow or white.
Yeah, hold on. What happened this weekend though? Big news.
Big
They done threw the book at my man Aura, bro.
Is that big news?
That's not big.
Oh, they threw a book at my man Aura, bro.
You know, I thought they already threw the book at him.
That nigga been in jail for a long time, right?
You know what was even funnier? Bill Cosby came out and was like, man, his lawyers did him dirty.
Bill like, man, told you who to hire.
I'm out.
All right.
Yo.
Nah, I'm out.
I'm out.
Yo,
Nah, it was not
are we
anything
not in a
that we didn't
simulation?
see.
We still don't live in a simulation.
Racketeering, huh?
Yeah, I still don't.
What's the
I still see it.
racketeering part about?
I didn't even know that was one of his charges.
This is not a game to y'all. Yeah, racketeering.
Wow.
Yeah. What's racketeering? What's the definition of racket? Like, what's the? I don't know.
I have no idea.
What's the real definition of racketeering?
That's just associated with the mob.
Ask Alexa. Alexa would tell you to ask Siri.
Forcing people to. No, that's extortion. You force people to pay you money.
Racketeering is a type of organized crime in which the perpetrator sets up a coercive, fraudulent, extortionary,
Extortion, that's what I thought. Yeah.
or otherwise illegal coordinated scheme
You do
or
this,
operation.
I'll get you a record deal. I'll get you a record. I'll get you on a song.
Or you don't do this.
That's kind of a
and
weird
I will
charge.
chain your ass up in the basement. And let
You know why
pee
they
in
did
the
that? We're
It's
gonna
not
get you.
rare.
We're gonna get you on something.
Well, that's what they started. That's what they got the crime mobs.
I've never
That's what
seen
they
that.
started with.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've never seen that at the same time with sexual charges.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've never seen that with a potential.
maybe with
But his shit sounding like sex trafficking.
right. Maybe with sex
Right.
trafficking.
That's it takes an organization.
No,
to
it
traffic.
does.
So he got brought down with other people. It says a type of organized crime, and type of organized crime is bold.
Right. And look who they got. There's the
And they
face.
got look at the face that they got.
Yeah, but you don't see the other people. You see Al Capone.
You don't see the other people.
You don't see the other people. You see because everybody else snitched. That's
Who's that other black dude right there? Oh, that's both R. Kelly. With the chain around the neck.
Here's my question
gold chains?
I had about R. Kelly.
Casanova,
So now,
shit.
Yeah, he's in on it right now too.
6ix9ine.
So I didn't have a.
For racketeering. Yeah.
I wasn't at all surprised about the verdict. Right. I think
Who's he working with?
after the Gale interview.
It makes me think that he was working with someone when you say racketeering.
I think he was the
Type of organized
They have him
crime.
at the head of the pyramid. He's the dude orchestrating the I want this sex trap house in Georgia. I want this sex trap house in Chicago. I want this many bitches in there and that many bitches in there. And
And then one
who
of y'all
knows?
motherfuckers
I don't
gotta-
know enough about the
somebody
story.
do my hair in the song.
You watch them. You know what I'm saying? You make sure nobody escapes. I don't know the charges. I won't even get into it. But what I did want to ask the podcast is, doesn't surprise me that guilty on all charges, right? Probably going to get hit with 5 decades. Who knows? It's the cancel his music part for me. This is the part I'm a little confused on. Because now his music has nothing to do with the charges, right?
Has everything to do. His first song is Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and he's fucking a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. Well, he was old as fuck when he did that shit too.
Okay.
Maybe that one song, but that wasn't the song I bought. That wasn't 12 Play. Right, 12 Play is when I got introduced to R. Kelly for real, and a lot of it is about R&B, sexually driven music for sure, but it ain't about enslaving bitches and sex trafficking and racketeering, right? And now, even though in real life he's convicted for that, and now it's like cancel his music, can't listen to his shit, can't do it. However,
I mean, you can do what you want.
I mean, between us, but how come it's not the same stigma for the niggas that are really rapping about like a song like "Pay It Back in Blood"?
I don't know what that is.
How does that song chart? You never heard that song?
Because it hasn't been proven that he's been doing whatever that song is saying.
He's literally telling
R.
you
Kelly
about
literally peed on somebody in a video.
Well, you know, peeing is not. There is a whole section of that.
But that
in
comes
porno.
with an image, though. That comes with an image. You know
illegal
why?
about
You
peeing
know
on
why?
Well, no. It makes it bad because he denied it.
You know why I don't.
He did
you know
deny
why
it.
I don't disagree with people that have that opinion about R. Kelly, because we still play that Christmas song in Christmas about "It's Cold Outside," which is a rapey song.
Mad rapey.
Yeah.
That guy.
Mad rape.
That's a rapey.
The only song.
There's also songs out there about a girl being 16.
There's a ton of them back in the.
Girl 16, something about a girl being 16. There's like these soft rock.
All the rock and roll songs are like.
Loving your friend's mom, your best friend's mom.
Glorified.
So,
no problem.
bro, you know something? If R. Kelly wants to make songs,
But the only song that is like acceptable right now at a gathering, "Step in the Name of Love." The only one. But so I was talking with.
He's still in my rotation, dog.
No, I was a heavy R. Kelly fan. I had all his albums, bought them all. But I really don't, and maybe somewhere in my subconscious, I don't play any of his songs. And it's not because I'm thinking about the case. It just has left like my memory. But I do jump into the best of both worlds.
100%.
Occasionally.
That's a good one. I just don't know why we draw the line on certain crimes where it's like pedophilia, rape. There's zero tolerance for that. Anybody associated with it, done deal. Murder, drugs, murder, death, kill, homicide. That goes number one.
We do that with everything, though.
I know, but
they all have a reason.
And
all of them.
Don't get me wrong. I am fine with anybody who wants to play his music, doesn't want to play his music. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm going to play whatever comes on my playlist. And I'm telling you, I got like several albums in my Apple iPhone, right?
Word.
But as like societal, like why do we...
Values.
Yeah, why are we allowed to say like that values. Crime is not too bad of a crime, but this crime
I talk about this all the time.
It's way too worse.
It's values.
It may be values, but it's also the tribal mentality. It's also the values that your tribe has that you want to be able to make sure
I always
that you have
mention
the same values as your tribe.
I was taught as a man, you protect women and children. So if anything happens to innocent women, innocent children, which are like rape, child pedophilia, I think for people,
why not Jay-Z? Why not mass drug dealing that destroys the community?
Of the United States.
Huh?
That changes when you become president. God damn it, Alex! I didn't want to laugh when I said that.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I'm. This is before.
You see what I'm saying,
that,
though?
But it's protect women and children. But we glorify the dude who sold the drugs, flooded the whole block, and fucked that whole community.
Right.
And women and children involved.
Because sometimes values get right. They, like Cobb said, just because. Community. So if you think about a community in most cases, depending on what community it is, accepts drug dealers.
Yeah, why?
I can't answer that question.
Oh, I can.
Because community wants drugs.
If you listen to the Crime Town podcast, you will understand why. These motherfuckers were making sure that the community was fucking great. It was almost. Some people in the community thought they were out in the street for them.
Right.
That's what they thought. That's crazy. I mean, I shouldn't say that. That's not crazy, but that's a way of life. We do
trainings, right? And we ask one question. We're like, who's not accepted in your community? The first in any group, doesn't matter, teenagers, 60-year-olds, child molesters. The question, you don't even finish the question. Who's not accepting your child molesters?
Then how do you explain Catholicism?
People don't think about that.
How is that? Why? How could you still be Catholic if you know? How could you still support the Boy Scouts?
How can you still look at your priest and be like, "That's a good dude"?
Right. Oh, he should just be moved to a different.
But maybe they don't think the priest is a good dude.
My thing is,
maybe they don't think that the priest is doing anything.
But no, even if they think he's doing nothing, they might not think they won't change religions. They'll just move the priest out.
They don't.
Right.
They don't ask themselves a question like, why he come from Cleveland? I don't even.
Right. Like I just, to me,
Cleveland.
If R. Kelly's associated with this, and I don't know enough about the case to speak on it. Who knows? Maybe this nigga wins an appeal or some Bill Cosby shit. I don't know.
But we also.
But even if he wins an appeal, that means none of that happened.
We also.
No, it means I don't give a fuck about what he did in his real life. That's his business. I don't know him.
We also like to make. We also like to make examples out of people, though, don't we? As humans, we don't like to pick and choose our battles as much as we like to pick the person that we're gonna tar, or the person that we're gonna hang, or the person that we're gonna,
like if somebody does
who is going
the bully, right?
Who's responsible for this?
if somebody's picking on you, you're gonna do the most to that individual to let everybody else know. You can't do that.
Should we be? I was just about to go there. Should we be foolish to believe that Fuck Island is no longer operational?
No.
It's like that just ended with the death of this one guy.
No,
and Ghislaine's still alive.
But R. Kelly's in jail for the racketeering.
Right. And sex trafficking.
Right?
Some shit like that.
He ain't know the right people.
Meanwhile,
Well,
Jeffrey Epstein is funding some of probably the most innovative shit that we've probably seen.
Yeah, it's an odd time for the world right now, bro. Like who you like the music you want to like. I just cancel culture in general right now is kind of confusing me. When we were watching that comedian
don't think cancel
just now,
culture is a real thing. To be honest with you,
it's effective.
I don't think it's real. But
Ask the baby.
what did he do? He went on a rant about homosexual shit.
He was talking about somebody. If you're not getting your dick sucked in the parking lot, put your lighters in the air. No more shows.
What about Unity 2020?
I don't know what that is.
Unity 2020 was a Twitter page that tried to shed light on all of the candidates that were trying to come up within the presidential candidacy. And they were trying to shed light and provide information to the public about each one of the candidates. And they got basically canceled on all platforms.
Cancel culture has to exist, bro, because the flow of information is the most lucrative commodity on earth.
Who's they?
Twitter, Google, YouTube, Facebook.
Well, that's different. That you're talking about social media that...
Well, how else were they supposed to get their word out?
Social media that is in line with government, which is in line with... They're all one and the same.
But how else are you supposed to get... How else were they supposed to get...
I understand what you're saying.
So when you say cancel culture isn't real, how else is how was Unity 2020 no longer exist?
I think the difference is you're talking about the powers that be versus the court of public opinion.
Right.
Okay. I'm talking about both. In both.
Yeah, I think they both exist.
Not only did Alex not know what Unity 2020 is, Alex no longer has the capability of finding out what Unity 2020 is because it's fucking canceled. Yeah. So when Alex says he doesn't understand what cancel culture is, then how do you explain Unity 2020?
No, I think it's definitely.
It just didn't work.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, that's fine. I don't know.
Maybe
right? Like,
might be viable.
How else would you not explain it outside of that shit got canceled?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
This is gonna be like the Black Wonder years.
So because now you think about was it Will They See Us?
When They See Us.
When They See Us.
What's
right,
that?
Chicago Park 5.
Yeah.
With the 5, there was a murder. They blamed 5 black kids.
Oh yes.
The prosecutor on that. After that movie came out, she lost everything. They destroyed her.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Like she canceled her Twitter page, all her social media done. She had the #1 book, selling book.
This is what I'm saying. This is when we pick and choose, right? Because if you watch that first documentary, I don't understand how we're not outraged from that first documentary.
Right.
Right now, and I don't even want to get into this. I don't understand how we're not outraged at the fact that we have all been poisoned, possibly from a fucking lab leak. Why aren't we outraged about that?
Lab leak of what?
Instead, we're outraged with each other because you're vaccinated and I'm not. Like, what the fuck are we outraged about that? Why aren't we mad at the people that fucking leaked this shit?
Hold on, what's the lab leak?
This shit possibly came from a fucking mistake out of a lab that has been fined.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, multiple
I thought you was talking about the vaccination. I'm like,
we should be completely outraged about that.
Right.
But we're not, right?
But if you say you're vaccinated, why'd you get that?
Exactly. So I think we pick and choose what we decide to be
absolutely
outraged about.
Big fight going on right now. Vaccinations, healthcare workers.
What do you mean?
States like
October 1st,
New York and California are going to mandate
there's a woman,
workers.
She has an article, 25 years at the hospital, about to be fired as of October 1st because she won't get the vaccination.
I saw something that made it really kind of was like make it make sense to me.
I think it was 25 years.
So when the corona shit was going off, these essential workers, these frontline
praised
soldiers, begged to come in and work on the front line during this deadly pandemic with no vaccination.
None.
Did it. Now they think they have a resolution, or it's believed that there's a resolution.
Was they even when the vaccination came out? Was they even one of the first people that could get it?
No.
Right.
It's like a lottery.
There's no resolution.
Right. So now it's you have to have it in certain states in order to work here. If you don't have it, you'll be replaced to the point where they're getting military and National Guard to come in, health workers, to replace the health workers they know are not going to take the vaccination. That mandate is crazy to me. The vaccination mandate is crazy. The vaccination is not crazy to me. If you have it, kudos to you. If you want it, kudos to you. If you don't, fine by me. But the mandate, that there's nothing in place for either frequent screening.
You know that while you say that, right? And I'm not going to get into the debate of whether you should have it or you shouldn't. I don't care. While you say that, I just saw a stat or stats that in America, 53% of Americans are vaccinated.
Right.
And the UK, it's 63%. Do you know what it is in Africa and Latin America? Less than 1%.
Right.
Do you know why that is? Because
they don't have access to the vaccines.
That's right. Mm-hmm. If they had access to those vaccines, they would take those vaccines willingly. In Cuba, they created 5 different vaccines. 5.
Didn't we?
How do we know they would take it willingly?
Because that's what they are fighting for that.
Okay, I was just asking.
So while we are fighting,
what's the rate of death?
Each other.
Yo, it's crazy when I see people like, yo, I got the vaccination. Why would you get that? Yo, you're bugging.
I think I like where Alex is going, because one of the things that we're sheltered from is the news from other countries. We are very sheltered. Unless you follow certain people,
right,
you're never going to understand what the fuck is going on in other countries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just oblivious. And once you start to realize how other countries are going through the same thing that you're going through, or how other countries are looking up to America to how they should handle their own situations while they're going through the pandemic, it could be frustrating if you let your feelings go, but it's humbling. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, fuck, man, like, at least I have the freedom to think. At least I have the freedom to be like, all right, well, how does that make sense?
But my next question, though, to what you're saying and what Al's saying, right? I can understand that there are certain people in other countries who don't have access to it. But now you got to show me the stats where these countries, people are dying by the hundreds of thousands. Well, are people still dying like that from coronavirus?
The elderly, people that have 4.5 or more, or 2.5 or more comorbidities, those people are dying. Like if you have asthma and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm all for it. And I wish that they had the option to take the vaccination.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's what Alex is saying. Like they don't. That shit is not available.
Fair enough. But how many people shooting out to Mexico right now? A lot. A lot of Americans shooting out to Mexico right now.
Yep. Mexico's doing just fine.
Mexico's doing just fine.
Mexico's doing, for whatever reason, Mexico's doing just fine.
Cartels. We got the vaccination out here, baby.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I ain't seen one mask in Jamaica other than the resort.
Other than the resort?
Other than the resort. I went off the resort, no mask.
All I'm saying is that, again, off the resort, no mask.
Yeah, because you motherfuckers went around us. Get the fuck away from us. That's why they lock shit down.
Did they?
All right.
Yeah.
You've been.
I don't have to be. I watch. I listen to people.
I'm getting real, like, I'm getting there. I'm telling you, this motherfucker Biden, bro, boy, about to punch him right through his heart.
What are you talking about? So let me ask you a question.
These little things, mandate.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
If I could get my vote back.
Nope. Wait. 'Cause I'm going there. I'm going there. This time last year, the same people. Like even there was, what do they call her? AOC. She had a dress on that said "Tax the Rich." This fucking girl's out of.
She sounds like she for like $85 now.
Anyways, I mean the table that she sat in, the ticket alone cost $275,000 for you to buy that ticket.
She sells
where
merch.
she was at.
She sells merch.
Well, she got a free ticket, so.
I know, but I'm saying she sells merch now.
But what was I going with that?
Biden, same time last year.
Biden. So this time last year, there was a huge push by the Democratic Party to be like, whatever fucking Trump vaccine comes out, fuck that.
Yep.
And there's going to be a mandate. Fuck that.
Yep.
Because this is what Trump's trying to do. He's trying to do this to.
I think what's the name was happening right
people.
now too. I think what's the name is happening now too. Supreme Court Justice was happening around right now too.
What do you mean?
The one that he pushed through, the female Supreme Court Justice. I think that was a big argument at this time of year last year. So again, it's all these little things that are compounding.
RBG or whatever.
Ruth Gator, she died, and then it was like, so all these little things where it's like, fuck Trump, fuck Donald Trump. And I get what you're saying.
All of a sudden, the same type of shit that we were totally against from a Democratic perspective is the same type of shit that the Democratic Party has been doing. Yo,
this is the closest to communism I've ever felt in America.
The whole border thing.
Guy.
Oh, it's close.
The whole border thing.
Authoritarianism is something.
Oh, of course.
It's getting crazy.
But the whole border thing.
Right. Whips and horses.
Where the fuck is Kamala?
What the? She's on somebody's porch.
Where is Kamala?
Talking about it's appalling.
So I tweeted a while,
black
like
Indian ass in there doing
maybe
nothing.
a month ago. I was like, so we just forgetting about.
Did Biden say that during the hurricane, the best way to survive it is to get vaccinated?
I heard, and I'm not a defender of Biden, but I heard that was clipped.
No. I can show it to you.
I think he said it, but
How we know that clip that you have ain't clipped?
Meaning like it was edited.
It was edited. I'm sorry, it was edited.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to find it from like a news site.
Even if it is, I still think it's out of context. I think he's saying that because.
Oh, you haven't listened to 2 minutes? It was 2 minutes. It was the context was, listen.
Having the vaccination
saves you from hurricanes.
Saves you from
that's the part where it's like, you're 109 years old, my nigga, you sound stupid.
Of hurricane.
But I think what he was saying was that because of the hurricane, you have devastation to medical resources in that region. So if you do catch coronavirus, you have limited options to actually get the aid you need.
You know what troubles me? The fact that you sounded way more presidential than our fucking president did.
I know.
Our president said.
It took me a while to
our president said.
I think he's having a stroke. When it happened, I think he was stroking out, bro. Like, nigga, you need vaccinations to survive hurricane. Gale Force ain't got shit on this vaccination. I was like, chill, bro.
That's not what he said at all. Which I understand.
Logistically,
that's probably what he meant. Hey, you're going to be inside for a long time. Everybody breathing on each other.
All kind of air and wild shit.
You might want to get vaccinated.
And take one thing off your trouble list.
That's not what he said. In order to survive hurricanes.
That's exactly what he said.
In order to survive hurricanes.
And this is why, like I said a while ago, like I don't take everything he says as factual. But
I don't think
the one time, no, Dr. Umar was on the Breakfast Club, right?
Trump.
When he was talking about
him.
presidents.
That dude makes me laugh.
No, but this is what when he.
You see, he got married to 2 women.
Black y'all.
On Instagram Live?
No.
He's a little different.
What I took out of his whole interview with the Breakfast Club was that just by removing a face, talking about presidencies, doesn't mean you remove any of the issues.
The agenda either.
Right.
Or what do they call it? The deep state? The deep state.
Right.
The people that are there for years and years and years.
Just because you remove Trump, you don't get rid of racism.
Right.
Nope.
And so, but I think people really believe that, though. Let's get Trump out of office.
Food you.
Yeah.
Was Trump racist or was Trump political?
Super political and super egotistical.
Right.
Narcissistic.
Yep.
All that.
Classist.
Yep.
Misogynist. Sprinkle a little racism. Sprinkle hombres, breaking.
I think he definitely perpetuated a system.
Yeah, he enjoyed
using that.
Poking. Right. Don't let him move into your neighborhoods, middle class white women.
For what reason?
For his own personal benefit. I don't think it's political. I think it's personal benefit. That's the narcissism I'm talking about. Right. My problem with this whole fucking administration, I'm just watching him right now. And I told you, the one thing I'll be down and storm the fucking Capitol about.
Damn, we're doing that?
Is the national mandate to take you.
You missed the whole podcast.
You've been storming.
Yeah, you missed the whole podcast. You was there.
You was there. I
was there storming.
Yeah, you was there.
That's right.
You forgot?
My lawyer said, according to my lawyer.
Right. Allegedly. That's right.
I didn't see you.
Fam, imagine if you saw me.
You and Angela.
Let me tell you some other scary shit.
Imagine if you saw me climbing that shit, dog. Oh,
I can see you looking back at the camera like, fellas.
I love how he's playing it off to like, imagine if I was there. You was there, nigga.
That should be fucking.
You watch what they're doing right now, bro. I don't like it at all.
I don't see anything inspirational coming from Kamala anymore. Nothing.
Son, do you know that they want to start monitoring bank accounts with over $600?
First woman.
So why did you think that was going to change?
Can you imagine that?
I'm just.
But no, I think it's getting worse. Between the mandate for vaccination, now they're removing your choice.
If that is the hill you're going to die on, we have more serious issues.
No, not that
friend.
one. I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm talking about monitoring bank accounts with balances over $600.
I saw that.
What the fuck you mean?
Got you? A lot of times, huh?
When was the last time you read a terms and conditions?
Never. I work for the
All
bank.
right. All right. So
There's certain terms and conditions.
I'm going to.
I used it every time at the bank when a customer came at me. Have you read the terms and conditions?
The next time you get any social,
I don't think anybody reads.
When
I get it. I get it.
15, I read it.
I get it.
Even on your social media, they send you terms and conditions.
I get it.
People,
I get it. All I'm saying is the next time you have an opportunity to read a terms and condition,
good luck. I tried.
what are you talking about?
I tried.
All it takes is an hour. Just dedicate an hour.
Did you update your phone to version 15 yet?
Absolutely not.
Oh, read it. That's what I did it.
Tell yourself
That's why
you
I like
have.
Apple.
I don't have an hour.
All right. Do you have a half an hour?
15 minutes.
No, you
Okay.
gotta get to it.
All right. Take 15 minutes.
First sentence of each paragraph.
Take 15 minutes, and then after we've all done that, we'll have a conversation about terms and conditions.
No, you definitely give up
Absolutely, you give up.
your.
They had a good Netflix
Before
document.
they were like you're all born. You give up your firstborn. You give up all of them. Like
Yeah.
But just think about guys who, when they sign their documentation to go on probation or parole.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're outside of those walls. You're no longer in prison. And I can understand that, like, you don't want to be behind those walls.
you know what
You
happened?
want to be outside. But you basically give up damn near all the same freedom and liberties.
It's like that without the piss test when you update to version 15 on your iPhone.
You know what hasn't changed? HIPAA laws.
Nope.
And that is where, like, people were getting fired from jobs.
How's that happening? How do you
is a lawyer
mandate-
not like, oh, we're about to get paid?
Of course. How do you mandate that a healthcare
We're about to
worker
get paid.
take the vaccination if you're not allowed to know if she took it or not?
You're not even allowed to know if
You're not allowed to know.
patients.
Right.
You're not allowed to know.
No, but I'm saying I could be pushing a patient around that hasn't taken the vaccination. I can't know that.
Right.
No. So she can go in and be like, well, maybe I took it, maybe I didn't take it, but you're not in our database. But that doesn't mean I didn't take it.
And I want to be clear, because I don't think either of us are saying you shouldn't take the vaccination.
No.
You should
No,
take
none
the
of us.
vaccination.
No.
If anything, I push for it if you feel like you should fucking take it. Like,
Right.
Hell yeah.
fucking you should take it. Then fucking take it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you feel like you want to secure your job,
whatever you feel.
no,
If
I'm
you
just saying in
feel
this
that-
case, people
I
get
have-
fired for not.
Yeah, no.
If I took it, it wouldn't be for my fucking job. It'd be for me.
I have zero fear of that vaccine. I know that there's conspiracies out there. Like, we're not getting chipped. I'm not afraid of the vaccine
Nope.
at all.
Not the chip aspect.
It's not the vaccine that anybody should
It's
be
the
concerned
precedents.
with. It's the precedents. Once you give people power to ensure
That's
things
what
are
I'm afraid
happening,
of.
Right, because
or to mandate things, especially power over, like for instance, I'm
We're
gonna
a
give you a for
cyclical
instance.
nation.
In 2011, we have a Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment is our amendment to privacy.
Yep.
In 2001, we lost that. And till this day, people don't realize that we lost that. We lost it. Like,
How we lose
we
today?
lost an amendment. People worked hard to amend the Constitution. Amendment, man. Like, think about what that means.
What
Think
happened
about
in
the work.
2001? World Trade?
The Patriot Act,
Patriot Act, yes.
the NSA.
Yep. No.
Anybody could go in my phone at whatever time they want. As a matter of fact, there's a crew of people that have access to my phone at any point in time.
we just heard on the comedy skit, if you got the Alexa, it's listening all the time.
This isn't all the time.
That's what that new.
But at
update
least you
was, by
signed
the
up
way.
for that, though. You didn't read the disclaimer, but you signed up for that.
But this is what's happening.
So
This
he's
is the
talking
reason.
about is I can just access it.
This is the reason why I want y'all to read your terms of reference, your terms and conditions, because we have a constitution.
Right.
But what did that constitution apply to? The United States of America. What is Facebook? Is Facebook the United States of America?
No. It's a corporation started
global,
but it is a global.
It's a global. So do they have to abide by the Constitution?
It's not subject.
No.
Maybe perhaps when operating in the United States.
They are a private company, fam.
They are a private company. And
they don't have to abide by the Constitution. No. They can say, well, we're abiding by China's Constitution or whatever the fuck they have now.
Right. And if you don't like that, then mandate that Facebook is not allowed on the internet in the United States. And now
fuck
again,
no, but this is why
this is what people should start.
But this is what I'm saying.
Aware of.
That's why I said social media always gives you terms and conditions. But do people even read them?
The terms and conditions are the new Constitution of the United States or of the world.
This is why I won't go Galaxy. This is why, or Samsung. This is why I fuck with Apple. Because Apple will fight the United States government until the fucking end.
Until recently.
Before they really. Well,
until recently.
What? They had to hire somebody to hack into Apple.
They are the most secure.
Right.
But the NSA still exists.
But for my shit, for me, I ain't out here until smuggling plutonium.
Until having a beard is a problem, or until using a brush.
It's mandated right now that all black men have dark Caesars and goatees.
2 or 3 years ago, if we were having a conversation about vaccine mandate or vaccine passports, all of us will be in here being like, fuck no, we would fight that. We'd be in the first street, we'd be in the first march, we'd be in the first whatever. We'd be. And look what's happening.
No, I'm stretching.
I don't know if I'd be in.
Look what's happening.
I have bigger fights than that.
I don't know what a bigger fight is, bro.
Oh, there's a lot of bigger fights than that.
Yo, what is a bigger fight than the government mandating what you can do with your body?
Are you serious right now?
But I think
what you can do with your body.
I think we've had
What about the Anti-Clayton Act, where like you can't deny a person the opportunity to earn?
You care about people's bodies. What about the women who are losing their abortion rights in Texas and in?
Oh no, that's nuts to me. I'm pro-choice.
But not one of us has mentioned that one time while we're talking about mandating vaccines.
They can move out of Texas. I can't move out of.
Why do I have to move out of Texas?
I'm not saying,
but I can't control the voting in there.
You're saying that that's a bigger problem. That's not a bigger problem than a global pandemic. This is not a Texas pandemic. This is a global pandemic.
But I think this
they don't have to move out of Texas, but they can move out of Texas.
But I think this goes.
Or they can go out of Texas to get the abortion and come back.
But I think this goes back to our conversation earlier when we was talking about R.
It's
Kelly.
still wrong now.
He talking about values and community, right, and tribal. There's some people that just don't. We talked about the election last year, and why there's people in a certain class that don't care about voting. It's as important that some people may put it out there as you need to vote.
Or classes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's certain people in certain classes because if I'm of a high class, I don't care about voting either.
No,
I just support your.
But
cause.
if I'm on the bottom, I don't care either because
exactly
right. But so also
all of us middle people working and trying to figure it out.
Because when the pandemic first hit, right, they wasn't talking about proximity, right, talking about projects where people live on top of each other. And unfortunately, because of what they get paid or the poverty level, they can't afford, even in their own apartment, to have social distance. So if one person catches it in the apartment, everybody's going to get it because they're on top of each other.
Right.
And then they're like, I could be an immigrant. I don't want to go get the vaccination because I can't because I'm illegal. Right. So they're like, there's so many things in play where people are like, I don't give a fuck about the pandemic. Don't affect me.
Oh, my grandmother's building. My grandmother's building is one elevator. There's 8 floors. It's one elevator.
Right.
The fucking building is on the corner of 152nd and Broadway. It's one elevator in that entire building. There's people that are going to come up and down.
100%.
Yeah.
Yo, is Cuomo still the governor of New York?
Nope, he resigned.
All right. So this woman I see up there, she's acting?
I think so, yeah.
The one who's signing this in the mandate for the healthcare workers? Oh, man, this shit's terrifying. Niggas to come in there and tell you what you have to put in your body in order for you to go to work.
You're going to bring in the national
in order for you to go to work. I'm not talking about Corona no more. I'm telling you.
I know what you're talking about. I'm listening to what you're saying.
The fact that.
But if this is what you are afraid of.
The government can come in and say you have to put this in your body in order for you to go to work.
I hear you.
But just think about, think about information and how it flows. right? So, Alex, there might be a person that don't know what you know.
I hear that.
Right?
You're right.
They
I
might-
don't know what Alex knows.
No, me either, right?
Alex hasn't said what he knows.
And so my major concern is me getting paid. Right?
100%. That's what it should be.
To pay for my, and so if it means me taking the vaccination is my biggest concern, because if I don't take the vaccination,
They're
I lose my
preying
job.
on that fear.
No, that's what I'm saying. I lose my job. I can't take care of my family. Whatever you're talking about, I'm not worried about that yet until I get past this.
But what is Alex worried about?
I don't know.
It's a lot worse than that. Moving on. Can we move on? Because we're like almost done, and we have.
You just made everybody argue with you about nothing.
No, nobody. I didn't want you to argue.
I didn't think we were arguing.
No, I just tried to
have a discussion about.
I
just
like
tried
what
to-
you said. I like what he said.
But
I
there's
agree with
levels
that.
to
I agree
levels
with you.
to people caring about certain shit. Let me get through
I
this
want to
first.
know. I want to know what
then I
Alex
get
is
to
caring
that.
about.
Alex, yo, light boy Rick, come on, man.
Tote boy Rick.
All right,
boy, thank you.
then you take us away.
TVR.
What's the next subject?
Have you guys heard of soaking?
Soaking.
Oh, you did want to talk about this. I don't
What's
know what
soaking?
this is.
What does that
We
mean?
talked about this yesterday.
I
or
be
something?
soaking. I soak it to the east.
Hold on, I'm gonna-
I
I don't know what
soak it
soaking
to
is.
the
I'm gonna let Will Ferrell explain to you what soaking is.
Soak
Will
it to
Ferrell.
the
But it's
girl.
real.
Yeah, I like
But
the
it's real.
best.
It's real. I just want you to know that it's a real thing.
I be soaking.
But a comedian is going to tell us something that's real.
Is this like a?
But it's real because it's.
Will Ferrell out of all people.
You're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. I can explain it after.
Just beforehand.
Is it is it like an urban thing? What is it?
Yeah. What's the demographic of soakers?
Mormons.
Okay.
Oh.
Is this a sexual thing?
Yeah. But I want you to think. I want.
No,
you
no, no, no. I'm gonna read it right here. It's,
This shit sound like bridesmaids.
I don't know if this is it. It says
Talked about it endlessly.
Hold on, hold on,
Oh yeah,
a stupid
plenty
thing
of time
Mormons
because
do,
we
which
took
is
our time.
Wait.
Hold on. Let Will explain
Let
it.
Will explain.
Yeah, he got it queued up.
Hold on. I think this is hilarious.
Let's let Will explain.
Soaking.
Talked about it endlessly. Oh yeah, we had plenty of time because we took our time.
Really?
Yeah, first 2 months, all we did was soak.
Like in a tub?
No, in a sexual way.
I don't get it.
You don't.
No.
It's where the man just rests his penis inside the woman's vagina.
Oh, soaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've never heard
100%.
of that. And you're
Penis.
on top?
I'm on top. I'm standing parallel.
Okay, but there's no movement.
There's no movement. There's
thrusting.
no thrusting. Just the tip of the mushroom cap.
Oh,
Into
so
the
not
forest.
even all the way in.
Not even close to all the way in.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no, I guess I get it.
Yeah, it's a bit of an art form.
Yeah.
Very popular in Mormon youth.
Yeah, I feel like I've been soaking my whole life.
So are you even erect?
You're erect.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
But you're just putting the tip in and letting it rest there.
Yeah.
It's like tucking your dick into a vagina bed for a nap.
That's the best way I've ever heard it described.
no. So I read this.
I soak.
No,
I soak.
So
listen. This says a stupid
All right, let's
thing
talk
that
about it
Mormons do,
because-
which is where you stick your penis in a vagina, but you don't thrust because it's not premarital sex.
First
you
and
do it
foremost,
until the vagina is no longer wet, but just dry and crusty.
First and foremost, it's not stupid because Reem does it.
I don't wait till the dry and crusty.
So he doesn't do it. He doesn't do
I
it.
soak for a while.
No. You're not soaking in that.
I go from soaking
You're
to
not a
sperm.
Mormon.
I still don't
One.
understand what soaking means.
You just stick
I
your
just
penis
read
in
it.
and sit
I
there.
still don't understand what it means.
You don't move.
Are you inside of the
You're in
vagina?
there.
Yes.
Penetration.
In your resting
All the
zone.
way in?
Nah, you're about 50-50.
It doesn't even matter. You're in there,
You're in there.
Yep.
and you just lay there. You don't
That's
move.
it.
On
So-
top of her.
That's it.
So
You're not sucking no titties.
the one that I saw
Are you
was
talking to her?
You just laying there, baby.
the one
No,
that I
you're
saw.
waiting till it gets dry and crusty.
Just waiting, baby.
Wait, the one that I saw was, he's
I'm
in.
mad I read that.
He's in.
First of all, the nigga said the one I saw.
No, I'm sorry. Not the one that I saw.
No, the one you saw.
On Twitter. It was on Twitter.
I was like, don't take it.
It was an explanation on Twitter. That's what I'm talking about.
Mike's probably in the room like, Ma, I don't want to meet anymore.
Man, you be so good. You be so good. He looked like a soaking ass nigga. He like some soaking
Yo,
ass.
160,
He gonna
man.
wake up in the morning like,
Yo,
Look all dry and crusty.
wait. So you just so you leave it in there
That's it.
and you lay on top of her. You go to sleep?
you don't move.
Well, again, so this is what I'm trying to explain.
Go to sleep.
That
Kaba, why are you trying to figure all of this out?
Hey, bro.
Because I've never done this.
You shouldn't.
Nah, you should. You should soak a little.
Mormons, because of their religious belief, don't do premarital sex.
So if you do,
in college, this is the explanation that I got.
Oh my God,
So
I
the college kids,
does it count as sex?
this is what I'm asking.
This is what they do?
So they stick the tip in, and they have somebody else jump on the bed to cause vibration, and
They can't do it.
because they can't do
So
it.
they technically didn't
so
do
they're
it?
technically not. They're still virgins.
That's a threesome.
But
bro.
that's not what this is saying.
That's
So,
a threesome.
Because I
She's
could,
not a virgin.
but I can see,
She's been penetrated.
and I can see that.
And he's
But-
penetrated.
not causing
he's
dryness.
not doing it. He's not doing
But I
it.
can see that not causing
He's doing
dryness.
it. No.
If that is happening.
100%. Ain't no dryness.
This
suppressed
this
yet.
says
Listen.
no. It's you just.
You just rest.
At some point in time, he's like,
I hear you.
Nah,
This boy is planking. At some point
Is
in
that
time.
planking? That's planking.
Y'all ain't, y'all ain't never just laid in the pussy for a little bit. Just
Yes, but
After I'm done?
not with the intent to just soak.
After I'm done.
Not to soak, and not to have somebody else jump on my bed to cause the vibration.
But that's not what this.
yeah. You know what I didn't read in this was that it said the male does no thrusting.
Right.
It didn't say nothing
About the woman.
about her.
Mm.
Yeah, you
know-
never just sit there and just
You know
just
what
get
I
the-
heard?
So is it Mormon on Mormon, or is it?
muscle memory.
You know what I heard?
Is a woman a Mormon too?
That's what you heard. You know what I heard? I heard, what a bunch of privileged fucking bitches. Like, yo,
Just sit your dick in there and wait.
Think about ecology. Think about the entire world. The entire world is
calling the man
here.
a bitch or the woman?
Both of them. Think about ecology, right? Like, we're here to survive and procreate. Everything you see, if you look out into the world, you see them trying to survive and procreate. And here are these.
You just stay right there. Right there. Stop sign.
Just have the privilege of just doing this. I don't even have to survive. I don't even have to survive or procreate. I just have to-
On the low though, Mormons might be on something because they're like, yo, can't you marry like 7 chicks in the Mormon religion?
That went to?
You can marry as many women as you want in Mormon religion. So if you wasn't soaking and you was just stroking the whole time, you might fuck up the whole village, bro.
Who's that presidential candidate?
No,
His
who's the
father
school
was
that Jimmy
Mormon.
Fredette went to?
Jimmy Fredette went to BYU.
Warren guy or whatever.
Mormon school, right?
Yeah, that's actually Steve Young's grandfather's.
Imagine that.
Forget his name.
Are they
Brigham Young
so
University.
at BYU? Are they soaking?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
100%.
soaking.
100%.
Yo,
Jimmy Fredette was soaking.
FYI, I'm all for soaking.
Not in that context.
Not till dry
Wait,
and
which
crusty.
one? Not dry and
Dry
crusty.
crusty.
but
Not dry and
somebody
crusty.
jumping on the
That's
bed?
nasty.
No,
Somebody
nobody's
jumping on
jumping
the
on
bed?
that bed.
No, then you're not for
Nigga,
soaking.
it's just
Then
me.
you're not for soaking.
Not
It's just
for
me
soaking.
and her. No, soaking is penetrating a vagina
No, that's
and
your
just
that's
sitting
your
there.
definition.
And just sitting there. That's all
Until
you're
it's
supposed to
dry
do.
and crusty.
Well, I'm not doing the dry and crusty shit.
But that's the definition.
No, that's not what Will Ferrell said. That's what he wrote. What he read.
Will Ferrell's definition.
Yeah, Will Ferrell said you just sit in it and that's how you take a nap. Take a nap
Right.
in the pussy.
Right.
He left some
All
things
for
out.
that.
But he left some things
Because
out.
my shit is in there, I don't have to move.
Dogs can't do that. You know
She's
that?
doing that. Hell no. He's like, what?
They get stuck.
Yeah.
They do get stuck.
Dick
That is
swells
the
up.
funniest fucking
Isn't
shit.
that crazy?
That is the funniest shit to watch.
Dog pussy gotta be tight as
No,
fuck,
it's that
bro.
dog dick. I got the
That's what I'm
the
saying,
biggest
the blood
mushroom.
just keeps
so
going?
you can't get the mushroom head out.
What are we talking about?
Dogs can't soak. That's what I'm saying.
Dogs can't wait till it gets dry.
I'm saying.
That's
if
the
you
reason
get a
why
chance
they're so
If you
fast.
get to soaking a bitch, don't.
Because they gotta get in and out.
It's like a plunger.
Well, once it dries up and it sticks on the dick and the dick
Yeah,
can't
niggas be
come out.
running behind it like. Nah, yeah, yeah, that was a wild thing to even touch upon, Al.
Fam, I just happened to be
But
scrolling on Twitter and I saw, like, what the fuck is
I
soaking?
just want to encourage all of our listeners and viewers, not till it's dry and crusty, but go ahead and soak for a while.
Let soak.
Sit still. Lay down in it.
Yeah.
Take a nap.
Have somebody jump on your bed. That way it's not.
Now, that's a threesome, bro. You jumping on my bed.
Is that a
better
threesome?
than-
That's a threesome?
Hell yeah.
Why?
My ass is out, bro.
Have sex.
This is too much work.
My ass is out, bro.
Just have
But it's
sex.
part of having sex, though. For me, it's just part of my.
Just listen. Violate the religion.
I remember.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember when I was
Break
like,
all rules, baby. Live.
I was like
Break
16 years
all the
old.
rules.
I'm
Live.
not gonna say her name.
Violate it.
It was Jess. 16 years old.
Said you were not gonna say her name.
That's why I said Jess. That's why I said Jess. I ain't saying name. I knew a whole name, but I wasn't gonna do it. Jess. And I remember this was when I'm growing. I'm a young viral thing, and I'm out here doggy dicking. She was like, relax. Why don't you just put it in and leave it there? Don't do nothing else. I was like, that's it? She said, that's it. She showed me some things. telling you, soak a little bit. Add it to your repertoire is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, have sex, man. Have fun.
Yeah. All right.
Be a 5-pump master.
Also, if you hear she has the clap, take the pills, get your AIDS test annually, and wear condoms.
I agree with that.
We keep full circle on that one.
He's safe.
I agree with that.
Safe.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
What were you gonna say?
Nope.
He's gonna go against all of that. He's gonna go against all of that. Yeah.
He was like,
Tom's gonna fuck all of that up. Yeah.
and from the great words of my man R.Kelly. No.
Oh shit.
That's when it's all started.
Oh shit.
That's when it's all started.
I know how we. You talking about vaccinations and diseases?
Tell It's 160. It's 160.
R. Kelly caused COVID.
So it should be.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Oh man, yo, Alex, you need.
It's
to
probably our most conscious, like,
In a while.
10th episode.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
10th. On our 10th, we usually all over the place.
You're right.
Like, yo, I don't know if that was a good
I think
podcast.
we covered a lot just now.
No, we did. That's what I'm saying.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Alex, pour up, man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, Al's trying to keep his soak stroke
Yeah,
together.
160, pour up,
I
man.
said, no.
This nigga over here, man. What'd you call him again?
Light boy Rick.
Tote boy Rick.
Yeah, let's piss Alex off. I've been trying to piss Alex off for a couple
Impossible
episodes.
today.
Oh, get the coke? Alex wants the coke.
Al's on a different vibe right now. He already knows his crib is getting rebuilt.
I went out with a girl once, so fuck it.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, we got time today.
What?
Hold on one second. Let's close the podcast without what's the names.
Nah, I'm saying it. I'm going. Hey, so
I was gonna do content.
no, let's go.
Fuck it.
I went out with a girl once, right? And this was
I did too.
6-7 weeks ago.
This was
Several
years ago.
girls.
And she was like, let's go to. I want to go to Spanish dancing. I want to go to a Spanish club. So I was like, all right, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to a Spanish club.
Mi sueño.
So we go. It was just a date. Like it was my first date with her. We just.
Was she Spanish?
Where'd you go? You went to Mi Sueño?
I just
No, because he said it. I just wanted to know.
No, it was the club that you face when you're going right up Durbers. It was called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know. I can't. I don't know the name.
Jet Set now?
Yeah.
No, that's not Durbers though.
No.
No, it's on Broad Street. It's on Broad Street.
It's on Broad
but
Street.
You see it at
it's
the
right here.
Durbers
Yeah.
light.
Oh, it's Jet Lounge now.
It's Jet Lounge now, but it was.
No, not Jet. It's not Jet. It's
I forgot what the fuck
Lit
It was
Lounge.
on the second
It's
floor.
Lit Lounge now.
Yeah, lit.
But I know what you're talking about.
It was something crazy back in the day. But
La
anyways,
Soga.
No,
I was like, we
we
can go there. She was like, yeah, let's go there. That sounds what's up. That sounds crazy. So we went there. We had a good time. We danced or whatever. She wasn't Spanish. She was Portuguese.
Spanish enough.
Yeah. Yeah. So we went over.
Spanish adjacent.
She's a colonizer.
Adjacent.
I learned about that the other day. Yeah, adjacent.
Yeah,
colonizer.
adjacent.
Yeah. What the Portuguese did to African nations was fucking crazy. But anyways,
Fuck your history.
we went there, and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna hit this bathroom real quick. And I saw 4 or 5 guys blow through lines, like at least 20 lines, while I was in that bathroom.
Not cutting the line.
Have you ever been through in a situation?
No.
Yeah, no, just right there on the. Yeah, just right there. They had that little mirror.
I went to Brian.
They took the mirror that was the mirror usually because the mirror helps you see
They
the
really
back
did
of the hair.
They did the like old school like mirror everything.
They took the mirror that that they had.
They took that off the wall.
Took that off, right there, cut it up.
Why is a mirror important?
Was it the dollar bill?
I don't know what they.
But why is a mirror important to do lines on?
Because the coke doesn't stick.
So
You put it on paper, residue will stick to the paper.
I have never.
I didn't know that.
100%.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it doesn't stick on.
Who you thinking that with?
I want to know why.
I went to Bryant.
I mean, I went to college too. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I went to college too. I didn't know
It
that.
doesn't stick. It comes right off it.
Wow. I thought people wanted to look at themselves while they
The one drug that I would ever have wanted to do was ecstasy, because I heard it's some wild sex when you do that shit.
That shit's dope.
Never
even
done
if
that.
you don't.
Never done it.
never done X.
Yeah.
Did it.
What's the drug that you would do that you probably would never do?
the drug I would do that I will never do.
That you probably will never do.
Not
Damn. Not even heroin. You would do
crack. I would say do a line.
Honestly,
shit. Crack.
He's right about crack.
Why is he right about crack? How do you know all these things?
Because all of our mothers did crack. Okay, every report that I've heard about crack from my OGs, my elders, was it is the greatest, other than heroin's first hit.
I don't want none of that.
Crack is the greatest exhilarating high you will feel, but it only lasts for like 5 minutes.
Did those same elders ever have heroin? Because it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Just all right.
Straight to the blood.
Heroin lasts longer.
You're right.
Right.
That's why crack is only $5.
That's why I call it dope. You see him there?
Jim, the zombie sleep.
Right.
But
No, I do a line. I do if I do a line.
Heroin.
I do a line.
Pure heroin.
Do a line.
Yeah.
I feel like Molly.
LSD for me.
Oh, isn't Molly the same as ecstasy? It's not
I
the
don't
same
know.
thing?
I thought it was
You
different.
can take an easy way out of it. 'Cause you want to do
LSD's
mushrooms.
fine. No, mushrooms we're
We
gonna
are-
do.
mushrooms.
we are
He
going
said something
to
that
do
he said something
Well,
that
no,
we're not gonna do.
We're going to do mushrooms.
Yeah, he said something we're not gonna do.
Yeah, something we want to do, but we're probably not going to do.
It's
LSD.
probably coke. Yeah, you're right.
Coke.
It's probably coke.
Be coke for me.
I'm not gonna do it, but it just seems like, what am I niggas power?
No, it looks like let's go. That's right. That's what I'm saying. It looks like yo. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. Let's do a line of coke. What's up, bitch? What's up,
Hey, man.
What's up? Hey, you want to soak? You want to soak? We can soak right
So I'm gonna do it.
Like
The way things are heading, we're going to have to like go to like, I need to go straight to like Colombia.
You want it? Ooh,
Nah, you
uncut,
definitely
huh?
fat.
It's
Fentanyl
too
on
much,
it, bro.
it's
Nah.
too much fucking.
Yeah, right.
It's too,
You don't feel safe.
Well, no, we're
all
never
it
gonna
takes
do
is
it.
like
I
a
thought this was
little
the drug we
dust
wanted
particle.
to do, but we'll never do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Always wanted to do, but
You know why I
probably
won't do
will never
coke? The cost.
Yeah.
Good coke is expensive as fuck, bro.
Nah.
Always
we
have
can-
been.
Like, what are we talking?
We can get good coke.
Yeah. What?
For a gram?
Gram? 100?
Yeah.
A gram?
Yeah.
It's not expensive.
That's 25 minutes.
Huh?
It's 25 minutes of coke.
Do you know how high we all will be?
No, that's for me.
You're not gonna blow a whole grand.
Yes, he is.
100%.
Yes, he is.
Yo, they blow 8
Never
balls.
done coke.
Yeah. And I know the first time I ever did it.
You're not gonna do a
First time
gram.
I ever did it.
Yo, you're not gonna do a gram.
You know what's gonna
Nah.
happen? You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do.
You're gonna do a gram the first time.
A little boom, right? And then we're gonna share, right? Then it's gonna come back to you like, what the fuck, bro? We ain't got no more coke. We need some more coke. You know what? Go ahead. Cash out my 401k. Cash out my 401k. Let's buy a plug. Let's buy a plug. Let's buy a plug. Like,
Reem's gonna be like, hey, you want an LLC?
this is why I will never do it. This is why I will never do it. Whole podcast episode right now. Rights and everything. Right now. I need another gram. No, this is why I would never do it.
Sober
But
up, be like, fellas, yeah, about that podcast.
a drug that I will never do that I'm intrigued about doing. Yeah, it'd be coke. I would
Coke,
say mushrooms,
definitely
but
coke.
we're gonna do mushrooms.
I'll do coke first.
You'll do coke before mushrooms?
Yes.
Why?
No, you wouldn't.
Mushrooms is not that bad.
I don't know.
You know how much? Okay.
gonna do
All right, real quick. Do you know how much?
Why are you trying to convince me to do anything?
No. I'm just saying.
Mushrooms is
I'm not-
illegal. I don't feel like mushrooms are illegal.
They are.
They are, but they shouldn't be.
Really?
Yeah, you
Barbiturates are illegal.
You can go to jail if you have a bag of mushrooms right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What if I
Okay, so
found
what are
them?
we talking about? then?
What if I was out looking for ghosts?
Sounds logical. Sounds logical.
I was.
Why you stumble on the mushrooms?
See, that's the part we can't explain. That's the part we can't. Sir, why is your knuckle so ashy?
We're laughing at this, but I
not ashy.
swear this is like middle America.
Right.
Like Minnesota is like, why are they laughing? We just did that.
It's every day
We
for
lived
us.
that while we were
Yes.
listening to this podcast.
Right.
So we're like,
Yeah.
What's the one drug you
And they're, like, they're listening like, why are they joking about it?
why are they even joking about this? So like, well, this is exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
They're
That's
listening
crazy.
to this shit and 2-speed and shit.
And it's slow.
It sounds like us right now.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess there definitely wouldn't be no heroin. Definitely wouldn't be no crack. They're too addictive.
Should we legalize everything?
I honestly feel like
should it just all be fucking legal?
Making it taboo, making it
Makes it.
unattainable, make you want to go get it more.
Why does it make me laugh?
What?
What we just talked about?
No, the thought of legalization of drugs. Have you ever been to like we went to Voodoo Fest, which was in New Orleans? Like Kendrick Lamar was headlining.
That shit sounds scary and
It's called Voodoo
like
Fest.
terrifyingly fun.
It was. I didn't know what to expect.
You went with women?
It's Bourbon Street.
You went with women?
Me and women?
You went with women?
I went with Angela.
Yeah, but are you on Bourbon Street?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to.
No. It was at a big park. It was a big event
In New Orleans.
Yeah,
Right.
huge event.
Voodoo Fest.
You get bused there. You can masquerade if you want to masquerade.
That's the part that I'm looking at. Is I can't see anyone's face. I feel like there are a lot of people. They do that shit, that devil worship and fucking
Yeah, there wasn't
spirit dolls.
There wasn't any of that.
Oh, okay.
But there was a lot of like heavy drugs, and I have never seen. Like I've seen people on like cocaine or like on like I've seen people high, but I've never seen people like on LSD.
Oh no, LSD's different.
Or like on like
What they look like?
or
Is that the people that the
no
glow
man,
sticks?
Way more relaxed.
they're looking through you like they look like it's. I've never seen anybody like I have a vision of a girl that was looking at me, but wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't. She was looking at me like she. From what I was seeing, she was looking at me, but I don't think she was from her point of view. I don't think it was me she was seeing.
You look like one of the buildings in the Tootsie Pop commercial.
It wasn't like
Dancing back and
her.
forth.
The way that she looked at me was like unlike anybody ever looked at me before in my
You
life.
saw aliens. See, that's what I want to get.
Maybe it might have been love.
That's where I'm trying to get with the.
She saw like,
She might have saw the Shearchester cat. Like,
but the entire time, her there was a fascination in her eyes. Like she was looking at me like,
I don't think he's black.
what in the fuck is that? And even when I turned around, like I passed her and I turned around, it wasn't like the look changed. She was still like, but what the fuck?
He looks like English is his second language.
It was
She was
weird.
too.
It was a weird. Yeah, I think that's the one.
So I'm kind of down
Whatever
for
she
that.
was
though.
on, yeah, whatever she was on, I want to see
I'm
that.
down for like a
And then the music
Woodstock.
came on, and those people lost their fucking mind, bro. Like,
Listen, I was at a.
what are they listening to?
I came out of a party. No, actually came out
was
of the
weird.
dorms, right? And there was a rave party
Oh, I was going to ask you. Have you ever been to a rave
on
party?
Rick campus. I didn't go in the rave party because this was '98. So
You were
now,
too cool for that.
no, we was like,
No, you can say you were too cool.
no, we was like, that's white people shit. That was it. That was in our head. But we'll go.
I was always all for that shit, though. Yeah,
But
put me down.
as a college kid, we was just like, we'll go to the let out
yeah,
because we bring everything back to the
Right.
dorm. And when I tell you, there were people looking like zombies. You can tell, like their body was just drained, but their eyes were like
all
this.
black pupils. That's ecstasy.
No, it was a rave party, so they was all on X, and it was just like you could tell. It's like you look like
No.
you
This is what your pupils
Right.
look like.
fucking crazy, bro.
and it was like, yo, there's, you know what? No, we're not taking nothing back to the dorm.
Nah, you bugging me.
But I have a story because we had these two white girls come to my room.
Caucasian's persuasion.
They was like, "You want some X?" I said, I have no X. My hand. Me and my boy went in the room.
Y'all huddled up.
Yeah, hey, can you do this or not? Do it.
Let's give him this. I think it was aspirin. They got in the
Chill out, Bill. Legally, I can't allow you to continue.
No, listen.
Right in, bro.
Nothing happened. They got in the shower. They thought they was on X.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yo, we're sitting there. We're like, nah, we ain't fucking with these two. That is aspirin. How they acting like that?
Placebo effect. It's just real, man.
Right.
Yeah, it's just real.
Nah, if they already popped the X beforehand,
maybe.
no need for them not to think they could.
Maybe they had X already.
Yeah. Look, I think ecstasy is probably one.
No, they was already. It came to the room.
Yeah, they came with this shit.
Yeah.
It is a truly like I'm not gonna be mad.
It's MDMA, right?
Yeah. When Megatron comes to me like, yo, Dad, son, I lost it. I was in Miami, son. I ain't had no pants on. Bitches was hugging on me everywhere.
Megatron is definitely gonna come home like that.
I'm not gonna beef with him about it because that
of
is
you.
the one drug where I'm
because of
like,
you.
I mean, he's got a combination of
fun.
some crazy shit.
That shit's fun.
Has Sean told you he does any drugs?
Yeah. Not weed.
What do you say?
X is fun.
You let him just, he's a grown man, you just let him go?
When you go
No,
say
there's consequences to everything.
you're grounded.
There's consequences to everything.
There's consequences to everything. Yeah.
The consequence to a good X night is a very tired tomorrow. Your shit shuts down. You blow through your endorphins, bro. You just the endorphin limit. Boom. Buy that shit.
That could be into a
just
pole.
Like, God damn, I'm tired.
Right.
No, I get that part.
Right.
But you say the same thing about everything.
No, that's what I said. Alex asked me, there's consequences to everything.
See, I like the controlled environment. So for me, like I said, in Miami, we didn't have a car. Like, we were around the corner, walking distance.
Worst thing, you're going to fall on your
hotel.
face.
Worst thing I'm going to do is fall in the middle of the club because I can't stop dancing, bro. Every song is sexy. The lighting is sexy. Smoke out. Niggas got smoke out? Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to pass out right there.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's the way. That's the place to do it.
Yeah.
Let's go to Miami and get some.
team of niggas and not everybody. I had...
So
Let's get some ecstasy and go to Miami. Almost. Forgot the mushroom.
so we know what drug we're doing?
I had able bodies with me.
So we know what drug we're doing when we go to whatever place?
Yeah, no. I'm only gonna do mushroom in a controlled environment here.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Episode 175 or 200.
What?
It's
We talked about
it's
this
a
like
mushroom
episode
episode.
60.
I know, but
Now we at 160, so let's so let the excuses
the
go.
mushroom episode is gonna happen,
Set the bar.
and then
15
that's
weeks.
gonna be it. And then I don't know what we want to do after that. Like
15
don't know
weeks
if
is
I
like
wanna
4 months to
after
build
that.
up.
Yep.
Can I
I
do
don't
it?
want to talk to y'all on X.
You know what? I think that's enough time.
Let's go to Miami.
Yeah.
I'm not doing mushrooms.
Because I feel
fine.
like I still need to take the next day.
Once you see what we
No,
you probably want.
I might be over there.
Don't do drugs, kids.
With the jumpsuit and the white beater. Yeah.
Right.
Don't do drugs.
I might not have nothing, just a jacket.
See, this is it.
Ready? We closing out? We out of here?
Yeah, look, the local Narcotics Anonymous hotline number is.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
All you see
We're
is
just having fun.
drink and talk
It's episode
shit, I
160.
promise.
We're just having fun.
1,000%.
Hell yeah. Are we still doing honorable mentions?
160.
Are we?
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't even have.
I'll
Like,
close it out with this. My day was started at 5 o'clock this morning when I went to work, and someone set my day off correct. A gay woman came up to me and said, "Listen, if I was straight, you would turn me straight."
You should have told her, hey,
so, what did you do after that?
Let's find out.
That's it.
What?
Now, sometimes you gotta take the dub. Take the dub.
take the dub.
That's a good dub. Hell yeah, that's a good dub.
Always take the dub.
I said, "Thank you."
But you know, a nigga like me would be like, you said
I mean,
I like to say
you know.
what dub? What you really saying? Now?
Today's Bob taking the dub too.
I always take dubs. I like taking dubs.
Today's Bob taking the dub.
Heard you.
Shout out to her. So my honorable mention is we were just watching it, man. It was kind of funny. Mark Norman out to
This
lunch.
is funny.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Special, you can watch it on YouTube.
What was it again? Because I didn't get it.
Mark Norman out to lunch.
Out to lunch.
Yeah, he sounds like he's 95 years old, but he's like 35, which is crazy.
Yeah, hilarious.
But he's pretty funny. So.
Hilarious.
It's great timing.
Yeah.
It's great timing.
I'll go. You want me to go?
Oh, I thought it was the woman that told you.
Oh,
that
yeah, so
you
did I.
were bringing her back.
No. I wanted to end with that, but mine will be.
Ask her to let her soak. That's gonna let you soak. You don't gotta be gay. I'm not gonna thrust. I'm just gonna soak.
Nah, somebody
Let me
can jump on
be
the
a
bed.
human dildo.
Mine's gonna be. I don't know if I honorable mentioned this before, but Reason dropped the album
TDE, baby.
last year, 2020, and I just listened to it again.
Good album.
Very good album.
Fantastic.
Take it back.
What was the name of that one?
Oh shit, what is it?
They popped up in the trunk, right?
The fuck was it called? Hold on, I get it. Go ahead, go to the next.
He had the one with the where he's talking to his mom from prison.
Yes.
Yeah. You up? I can go.
Yeah.
Shout out, honorable mention to one of who I think is one of Rhode Island's greatest up and coming hip hop artists. Name is Joe Bruce, but they call him the Water Bearer. He calls himself the Water Bearer. He just dropped a EP called Serpent,
And he put out a CD.
and he
$50.
put out a CD for. I gotta find a
I
CD.
think he's following the Nipsey vision. I
That's
think he only
crazy.
made like 50 copies.
Fuck, I gotta find a CD, bro.
$50 a pop.
Now you know I gotta give 2 weeks in the whip. Oh, there it is by Serpent. I gotta give it 2 weeks, and I've only had 3 car rides with it. But I love the fact that I think that the direction of the album is something about his navigation through the music industry right now. And I can't tell if he is the serpent or if he's surrounded by serpents just yet. But I'll continue listening to it. More importantly, I think that what you're doing, though, young Water Bearer, developing your own sound, and I dig it, bro. So yeah, the Water Bearer, Serpent.
So I got 3. So Summer's Corner. Check it out. Get you some Southern cuisine on Elmwood Avenue. Good peoples I grew up with. Check that out.
Where'd you say that was?
Summer's Corner. SOMMER.
Where?
It's on Elmwood. I think this is the same spot where the African spot was at.
Oh, right. Is that right next to? Oh, I was about to say whose house that was next to. Never mind. All right. Here you go.
It's past the park. It's past the park.
Okay,
so
I know what you're
it's
talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
the park entrance. Happy belated to my cousin Dennis, DCB.
What up, DCB, Nick?
Is officially dropping all of his stuff. Focused Always is the line. Got trucker hats. He got socks. He got slides coming out.
Let me get some footwear, cuz.
Yeah. So got the hat. And then again, I know I mentioned it, but getting down with little bro with Wolves Over Sheep. Wolves Over Sheep clothing. If you need it, there's hoodies already out. The hoodie's not handmade, but all the design on it is done straight by little bro. So you can get your customs and all of that. Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Wolves over sheep.
Wolves Over Sheep.
No cap, I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing you two motherfuckers in that native links. I'm not gonna lie, they fit you nice.
Yeah, those are nice, man.
They fit you nice.
Shout out to my guy,
I
Trav.
had
Shout out to Trav.
native links.
Yeah, y'all been fitting nice in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, what about
Yeah, mom's posted a picture of you at Native, right?
who? Mom's? Did she?
National Sunday or some shit.
The father.
Yo, you follow his mom?
I was on.
Our mom don't even have. Does she?
No, I follow Bub. But Facebook, whenever you follow somebody, if somebody else tags you on it, I don't know.
Bro, I'm about to go to my mother's page right now.
Should I follow your mom? Dude? I don't know.
This nigga Kyle is soaking
my first
mom.
Scarface? Scarface?
It's my first time on Facebook. Yeah, what? Scarface? Manolo? Am I Manolo?
She not for you, my friend. She not for you.
The music change?
100%, bro. The fuck? Hey, your mom post you in that shirt. You looking good, young fella. Good. Yeah, you know me and your mom.
Stepson.
Back a little bit.
Shut up, stepson.
Crazy. That's
Could have
crazy.
been Julie.
That's crazy.
I hear you.
This nigga.
Yeah, don't trust niggas, though. Motherfuckers don't.
own
Motherfuckers
niggas.
don't take
They
care of
own.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
They be on.
It be on.
What'd you
man.
say? What was your classic line?
Motherfuckers don't take care of motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers don't care about
Well,
motherfuckers.
motherfuckers don't care about motherfuckers.
Y'all gotta stop with that, bro. Motherfuckers care about each other.
Yeah.
Love y'all niggas, man.
Motherfuckers care about each other, but they don't care about motherfuckers.
That look DJ-ish right there.
I'm getting there.
That mixtape's coming soon.
When we're shroomed up, we gonna
You
need
dropping bombs on it?
coked up bub to take care of
I'm saying all
motherfuckers.
these.
Yeah, I need alert bub.
Take us out of here. Take us out of here.
That's gonna be crazy.
I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be crazy.
Like, Bub, that's not the episode. No?
It's just flour. I was baking the cake earlier.
Bub, you've been practicing a little too much.
Like, follow, comment, share. Fuck with us, man. Yo, more to come. Peace.
160.
Peace.
Yeah, he did it.